Peace, 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 peace. Peace, love, and light to all the American Aborigines. This is your brother, Aboriginal Power, aka Copper Grizzly. I'm hoping everybody having a blissful grand rising. No, it's an early show. Hey, I ain't got plan. I ain't got no audio plan or nothing. This is just to have a wake and bake show. A few things were brought to my attention yesterday. Before we get into that, we're going to get right into the jammy jams of the week. So shout out to everybody in the chat. Let's get it. Drop some fire emojis. Y'all can hear me.
Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, sitting home the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises. Where the fuck am I going? Who the hell could I be? All this time I've been lost. Vessel trapped in the sea. Chains holding my legs. I just want to be free. Fist picking my throat. Hell yeah, they know it. Heritage keep growing. You can see it in my phenotypes and that damn Indian showing. This knowledge keeping me steady. 45 on my hip and my armor man stay ready. I hit the streets in my Chevy. Blunt, burning, smoking heavy. Man, here you go, I got plenty. Prayers up for a sinning. In the land I lost many. Cause every nigga ain't feeling. And every man ain't milling. No D-bows but Stanley. No heroes for my family. Why the pigs killing us daily. Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, sitting on the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises.
Hit that like button, y'all.
Invader, this is for the invader.
Let's get it.
Invader, sitting on the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises. Where the fuck do you come from? Kidnapping our babies. 11 million abortions. Whole country is scorching. Native stealing my portion. Bitch, give me my land back. We ain't signed no contracts. Why you wasting all of our trust funds? We don't know who your dad is, but we know who your kinfolk. Take the food off of my plate. Eat that shit with my folk. You invader. You motherfucking invader. Invader. This is for the invader. Invader, sitting on the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises. Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, sitting on the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises. Hey ya, 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 hey ya. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises. Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, sitting on the invader. Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, sitting on the invader. Invader, this is for the invader. Invader, sitting on the invader. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the Most High. Give them all praises. Give them all praises. Hey ya, 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 hey ya. Hey ya, 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 hey ya.
Let's go, y'all.
T rolling on the beat, boy. For real. I'm really 10 times 100, man. I don't know why niggas hate on me, man. I'm 1K, do you hear me? I I ain't gonna never go about this way ever again. 1K, nigga, Hardaway, nigga. Hardaway 1K, I know how I'm rocking, y'all know who the fuck it is, nigga. It's Hardaway, it's Hardaway. Any nigga tank for fame, 10 times 100. For real, they throw sign on my name, 10 times 100. Man, these young niggas too lame, 10 times 100. Fuck this shit just come with the game, 10 times 100. 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 All these young niggas too late, 10 times 100. Had to remember the times the niggas were homies of mine. They sent me, you want a piece of my pie. I would kept it 100 times a dime, but nigga want me for cool, boy, fine. Haircut, better get it in line. Niggas hate to see another nigga shine. I swear the little buzz keep bitch up too fly. Bitch up 200. You don't know how I feel, nigga.
You don't know how fast it is.
Wake him up, he sleep on Fatville. I'm up now, he mad that I passed him. I do it big like the past kill. Smack your bitch out like a bad pill. I know that you mad to a has-been. Beat you like I teach you Nashville. Be the shit when you're broke. Like a stress I'm coming at your throat. Keep a heart, young nigga, you was a joke. They fit it for me in these streets, I'm the dope. On Facebook in a week, you was a hoe. Overseas, B's, VS, and them folks. Swimming with the fishes, boy, I hope you can float. Look, my red beam, turn your head to look Yanni. Nigga, tank for fame, stay 10 times 100. Oh, they throw sign on my name, 10 times 100. Man, these young niggas too lame, 10 times 100. But this shit just come with the game, stay 10 times 100. 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 For real, 10 times 100. My name, 10 times 100.
Yeah, that's my little cousin, y'all. This little honcho, young honcho, and my cousin Hardaway.
Guess I got a bad bladder. We had to let brother checking in, said don't shoot like the lives matter. Niggas be faking you actor, CEO of being gang, little bitch, I'm the captain. Kinda can't do the Panthers. Pull up on me, you won't leave. Bitching on niggas shit. I guess I got a bad bladder. We had to let brother checking in, said don't shoot like the lives matter. Niggas be faking you actor, CEO of being gang, little bitch, I'm the captain. Kinda can't do the Panthers. Pull up on me, you won't leave. Turn a little bug in the cast, but any nigga tank for fame, 10 times 100. All that close out on my name, 10 times 100. Man, these young niggas too lame, 10 times 100. Fuck me, this shit just come with the game, 10 times 100. My shit, 10 times 100. 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 My name, 10 times 100. All these young niggas too lame, 10 times 100. 1K. Hey, 10 times 100. 10 times 100.
Yeah,
For real, for real.
For real, for real. Shout out to my little cousin, them. Shout out to my little cousin, man. They still snapping out there in the city. That shit from like, hey, that song from like 3-4 years old. That shit like 5 years old. But let's get it in. It's the last jam again.
No beef! No beef! No beef! No beef!
So we gon' die every day. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. We been here, lived here, open borders, got deported, fought for rights. Kidnapped, bitch slapped, blacked out, covered up, washed right. Drugged up, slugged up, beat bread, left for dead, fuck your life. It's all a plan, kill your man, take your land, slave your kids, rape your wife. Why y'all look so mad if all this shit I say is true? Why y'all look so mad if all this shit happened to you? White man quick to tell you was a slave, nothing before. But he himself only been free since 1840. On recording, I'm an ancient Egyptian from Atlantis, headed straight for Canada, that's Israel. Nothing fake about me, no capping rapping, I just fed the ink and I'm digital. No caveman, I'm original. Kentucky fried, extra crispy, wear a lot of gold cause my family history. I'm the guy to know, I bring death to history. But we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Power, only respect power. Respect power. What's been said can't be said no louder. Stand for something or you die a coward.
Coward.
They bombed our churches, set our kids on fire. Police keep erasing cause they backed up by the nation.
Facts.
Nation ain't complaining cause them Indians still hanging.
Damn.
Comanche, Sioux, Apache, ain't no history in blackness.
Nope.
No reason for that chatting if you bitch up
When
when
it's
it's action.
action,
AR on my body, tell the bro to grab the shotty. Loading up that new edition, finna hit him with this bobby.
Oh.
I can't shoot the shit, but 30 shouldn't miss. 54 races, 104 is click. Anytime in prison, they don't want the shit.
Nah.
They don't want the problems.
Fuck no.
Snitches get the stick. Talking all that hatred, end up running like a bitch. Quick to call the laws, quick to play the bitch. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait.
Yeah.
I know we die if he can't.
Yeah.
They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came. Swear we gon' die every day. They said Jesus gon' save us. Well, I know we die if we wait. I know we die if he can't. They tell us we black, but we ain't. Aboriginal, native, yeah, we gon' die every day. Cause we don't know where we came.
Alrighty, that's it for that jammy jam, man. Hopefully y'all having a beautiful grand rising. How y'all feeling this grand rising? How y'all feeling? I wasn't gonna do a live stream this morning. I really wasn't. But I was on a phone call with some of my sisters last night. And they was just enlightening me on a few things that we're gonna get into here in a second. Before we get into that, I want to say peace and blessings to everyone out there. Chad Murdoch, where the hell you been at, Chad? Chad. Is that Chad Murdoch? Chad Murdoch, where the hell you been at, G? Chad, where you been at, G? I ain't seen your ass in a minute, man. Last time I heard, I was like, where the fuck Chad at? They was like, man, he obsessed with this girl on his YouTube channel. I was like, man, let me go find my cousin. Shout out to Chad Murdoch, man. But yeah, man, can y'all hear me out here? Drop some fire emojis, y'all can hear me. Yeah, that's what's up, Chad. I hope you get everything swell, bro. Peace and blessings, bro. Shout out to Chad Murdoch, man. A lot of you new guys might not know who Chad is. Chad crazy. Chad a wild guy. I like Chad. Gloria class. Hope I said it right. Peace and blessings to everybody out here. But yeah, man, so this shit been going on in the community. Motherfuckers been going at certain people and shit on other platforms. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got the pack movement going on. Shout out to them, the Pan African killers. You know what I'm saying? Even though, that's something that been around. If y'all go back to 2018, we were saying Pan African killers in 2018, 2019. But shout out to them for pushing it and really making it a thing, man. So shout out to them for putting their energy behind that. That's definitely what's up. But it's another brother over there on one of them channels, and he be having the driest, crustiest lips, G. And this nigga done fixed his crustiest, raggedy, dry ass lips to put some smut on my name. And not only my name, I could give a fuck, but they gonna put smut on my sister name, Empress Holbert and Sister Lyrica. Nah, G, we can't do that, G. Especially when you be coming on buck dancing. You feel me? Bucking your eyes, wanting to come onto a big boy platform to get your information on. But you gonna fix your lips to talk shit about Holbert, me, and Lyrica, calling us CIA agents. God damn. God damn, man. They gonna call me a goddamn CIA agent. Yeah. No, 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 Lady Lynn. This is not that type of party, G. All I'm saying is, what I just don't know where the confusion come from. 'Cause this is the same guy that was just on my channel begging me to come do a build. I'm like, yeah, I'll let you do a build. So you got the flow, G. You know what I'm saying? He did a decent build, but his lips is so crusty. Like, I don't know what happened, y'all. I'm chilling. I don't bother nobody. Y'all be in every one of my live streams on IG and on Instagram. I don't be talking about nobody. Cause y'all know if I got a problem with y'all, I call your phone. See, I don't know if y'all know this with me. If y'all ever heard me address anything online, beef wise, it's because they didn't want to handle it behind the scenes. Either they ran, didn't answer the phone, or just wanted to, do a lot of running. So anytime I have an issue with someone that I feel like I could reach out directly to, then I reach out directly to them. You see what I'm saying? Uh, so if I get on, call them for bitches and all this and all that, I'm not with that. The online. I mean, I am, but I strictly deal with it behind the scenes first. So I called this person. He didn't answer. So I texted him. I said, bitch, answer the phone. You know what this is about. Answer the motherfucking phone. The nigga text me back, talking about, why you calling me for? I said, all right, okay. I said, okay, bitch. Keep playing. You got that. So what I'm saying is, he know what's up. Before you guys knew, he knew what's up. Cause I call him directly. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's why I've said we gotta deal with these old niggas who've been around in the community for a decade, looking for who's still looking for some type of guidance from a younger guy. Anytime you look up to a younger motherfucker, boy, you already done failed. Grow the fuck up. Hey, you right though, Khalil Finch and rest of y'all. We do need to do an Aboriginal boxing league. We all meet up, pop up on gloves, right? Yeah, I'm with all that, G. I swear to God, I'm with all that. I'll be the first contender in that bitch, and we'll raise money. So it, you know what I mean. So your time is valued in it. Yeah, I miss them old days where we would meet up and niggas pop off and you get to hit them in their throat. Yeah, I miss them days too, man. But yeah, so this nigga with the dry lips who always talking about Moors, he claimed that I'm a Moor, which I don't know where he get that from. But all I know is he have a severe drinking problem and a heavy crack addiction. Excuse me. So he comes on to certain platforms belligerently drunk, and like I tell people all the time, he gotta cut that shit out, yo. I mean, I know you having a hard time, you dying to drink, you haven't smoked crack in some time now, so you just need to chill, G. You a heavy drunk. You think everything evolves around Moors. You need to cut it out, G, because you don't provide anything that's quality for the American people talking like that. And I understand, G. So listen, since you think I'm a Moor, I'm gonna help you out because I know you having a hard time right now. I got two options for you. You can make 2 grand right now. I can cash app you. So make sure y'all tag them in here. If you can prove that I'm a CIA agent by any means, I give you $1,000 cash app you to your cash app. I don't give a fuck if it's the weakest proof. I give you $1,000 in the cash app right now. If you can prove to me that any video, you can go through all my videos. I got over 300 of them. You can go through my videos, and if you can find any video that says that I am a Moor, where I states that I'm a Moor, then I give you another $1,000. See, you have $2,000 to go spend on your binge of crack and alcohol if you could provide these data for us. Okay, so before you fix your raggedy, crusty lips to utter, make sure you come with facts. Because once I put pressure on you guys to show facts about your claims and you can't prove them, it takes away your credibility. That means nobody watches you. Even though, to your defense, there was only 2 people in your chat watching your live stream yesterday as you slandered me, Empress Hobart, and Lyrica. Okay? The nigga drunk. He's an alcoholic, a severe alcoholic. But that's needless to say. I'm not here to bash anyone about their alcoholism or their addiction. I'm here to help. So since Big Al Power here to help, I think you like 40 something, bro. So you got me by like a decade and a little bit. So what I'm saying is, do not smoke crack and drink alcohol like that, like cheap alcohol, like NJ, Taka Vodka, cheap shit. Do not drink that and come on live and in your mind you believe that you're providing high quality information for the American people, but you're not. So that's it for him. It's not really too much to say. I left that out on the table. I got $1,000. I will cash out anyone to prove that I'm a CIA agent, and I give you another $1,000. You can prove to any video where I say I'm a Moor. Okay. So that's just where I'm at with it. You know what I mean? They can't keep drinking that taka, come and get you, kama chaka. You understand me? Yeah, they drinking the taka vodka. You understand me? And he drinking natty daddies. You know what a natty daddy is? That's a natural light. That shit is the cheapest beer. You understand me? Like, cut it out, G. Like, why you hating on me, G? See, this the thing. Niggas hate because they're fucking termites. This dude ain't even a frat boy. He's what you would call a wino. You ever seen that crackhead that still kind of dressed okay? And he used to be decent back in the day, but somehow he got on crack and started drinking heavy, so he still think he cool. That's him. He still thinks he's cool. He don't know that his lips ashy, his shirt dirty, he smells like crack, alcohol. You know, he just comes around, try to rap, talk this little hood slang and shit, old school, outdated slang. Yeah, man, we gonna s'more the line for these s'mores. We provided high quality information for the people. Fuck out of here. You be drunk, G. Shake Harmony Rules, peace and blessings. You didn't walk into anything. This is a beautiful build this morning. I'm just addressing a crackhead slash alcoholic slash I guess YouTuber by the name of Tomahawk Tony. Okay, I said it. His name is Tomahawk Tony. He is the crustiest lip, drunk crackhead, non-information having person I've ever seen on YouTube. He mentioned Moors more than anybody I've ever heard. I think he was probably touched by a guy with a fez. I'm just saying, no offense to anybody out there. I believe he was touched by a guy in the fez. And since then, he's done drunk himself into sorrow and now he's out to get revenge. I know you already knew 6'4", okay? I know y'all knew. Y'all know I can say some shit without even saying some shit. You see what I'm saying? I know y'all knew. Y'all the realest chat in the world. I didn't have to say shit, okay? Yeah, he was fingered by a fez, G. Yeah. That nigga was fingered by feds, G. I think somebody. Yeah, yeah, or that. You feel me? It's one of the two root words. Either he was touched by a nigga in the feds, or his girl was took by a nigga in the feds. One of the two. Hey, your guess is good as mine. No, it is a good Thursday morning, Latifah Miller. You absolutely right. You absolutely right. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Talking about this nonsense. Root words. You the nigga that stole Tomahawk Tony girl, G? Just let me know, homie. Is you the are you the corporate behind the anger of these more haters, brother? Are you the corporate behind this root words? Did you go mooring in one of these ladies of his? Just let me know, brother. Somebody said, or both. Yeah, he probably got his girl took and then finger by feds, or finger by feds, then his girl left. Like one of the two. I'm not even tripping. Shout out to root words. But no, all jokes aside, all jokes aside, this guy is pathetic. So, like I said, as a man, he couldn't even stand on what he said as a man. Cause I didn't know he was live yesterday. By the way, he was live when I was live yesterday. So I'm not even subscribed to niggas' channels. I swear to God, I'm not subscribed. I don't watch none of these niggas' channels. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I have to get Lyrica or Hoberton to send me the video. I was just listening to it on the call yesterday. So, but yeah, man, like I said, man, it's just about applying this pressure. It's about dealing with who we are. And niggas mad because we do it with our own format. And niggas talk all this more shit and don't even know what the fuck they be talking about. I ain't even gonna lie to you. A nigga ain't talking none of that more shit to my big brother A1. Nigga don't even fix their lips on no platform. Nigga on their own platforms and talk that shit, but nigga don't say shit to A1, who openly claims he's a Moor. You see what I'm saying? So I know a lot of people be in the chat. They got their own issues and their own interpretations and shit. But I noticed that nobody gets on the panel. Nobody gets on the panel. They run their lips in the goddamn chat all day, but none of these niggas get on the panel. You know, you got niggas like Tomahawk Tony who talk shit about Moors every chance he gets, and I see a lot of you Moors don't say shit. Y'all be sitting there laying down licking your nuts. No offense. Some of you do attack. Some of you do combat it. But a lot of you guys just sit there and just shoot the shit. Full of it. Hey, shout out to Root Words. Hey, Camp P. Pop on, G. Tell us how Aboriginals ain't making no noise, G. Come tell us. Hey, Count. Hey, Count Powellton, ain't you an Aboriginal? Ain't you an Aboriginal though? Or you an African? Are you an Aboriginal of America or you an Aboriginal of Africa? Which one? Which one are you, Count? See, he probably rolled out. Root swelling. He know that nigga. Yeah, Root know all these niggas. Root been dealing with these niggas. Hey, Count. Hit the link then. Come tell us how Aboriginals ain't doing shit. What landmass you from, more? You an African Moor or you a Moor from America, G? Cause you know it's ideologies that's difference between Moors too, right? You know all Moors don't have the same ideology, right? Yeah, don't get to talking about more shit when y'all don't know what y'all talking about. Cause I embarrass you guys on here right now. Don't play them games with me. Any one of you Moors in the chat, no offense. That's what you call yourself, so I address you what you want to be called. Real words. Tell your mans pop on, you pop on. Play yourself cool, or y'all get embarrassed on here with this information. All right? Don't play them games with Big Al. I'll make you little niggas sit down and lick your nuts, man. Real shit. Respectfully. That's why none of you niggas ain't gonna hit the link. All right? So don't play them games. Shout out to Chad Murdoch, man. We got Chad Murdoch on here. What's up, Chad? Your mic messing up, G. Your mic messing up. Get to a better location, Murdoch. I'm gonna mute your mic. Pop back in when you get a chance. Or unmute yourself when you get a chance. Shout out to Big Brother Chad. All I'm saying is I respect everybody ideology, but don't come on talking shit about what we got going on, cause we can shit on what y'all got going on just as well. Ain't no argument, G. Ain't no argument. I just asked a simple question. You said Aboriginals ain't on shit. I said, are you an Aboriginal to Africa or are you an Aboriginal to America? That's what I asked. You said I'm a Moor to the heart. That wasn't even a question that I asked.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Am I being heard? Aboriginal Power, are you there?
You sound a little better, man. You sound a lot better. Peace and blessings. Shout out to Newfit in the building.
All right, much love. I respect that you allow
You still acting. You still messing up, bro. You still messing up, brother Chad. Turn your Wi-Fi off. Turn your Wi-Fi off if you can. Turn your Wi-Fi off if you can, brother.
you see me?
Uh,
I don't know what to call that.
hey Chad. Hey Chad, come back, man. Your mic is messing up still. We can't hear nothing you saying, brother. Sorry. If you can get off and come back on, we got Leonardo in the building. What's up, Leonardo?
Grand Rising, my brother. Grand
Man,
Rising, everybody. Much
Grand
love, much
Rising, Grand
respect.
Rising, Grand Rising.
Yeah, I just
Absolutely.
wanted to say a quick little piece. Like I don't rock with none of that ideology shit. I include the Moors, the Christians, all of them in there. The Moors try to say it's a way of life, but I say it's a religion. It's not a way of life. You know what I mean? And basically they're working with the Queen or they're working with the fucking police. And that's why I don't trust them. That's what my research
I
have
just
found.
say some of these dudes be working with these people. You feel me? That want to go with certain ideology. I'm not going to even say all Moors because I know certain Moors are not. You feel me? I would be a lie to say that. You feel me? Especially when I look up to brothers like Big A1, who's openly admitted he's a Moor. You see what I'm saying? And nobody has a problem with that. He don't work for no goddamn British government. He's not here telling you to become this and do this. And he tell you he's an Aboriginal Tonton, but he's a Moor. You know, that's just the term that he rather go by. So I'm not here to argue with anybody. It's just weird when I hear people say certain things that contradicts that whole point of view. That means they don't know shit. Who be on Betty channel? You be on Betty channel. Who? Rick Ross, 50 Cent?
I be over there. Yes, sir.
That nigga said my auntie worked for Chicago police. Yeah, you still ain't answering no questions. I give a fuck about no Chicago police. Niggas be tripping. Rick Ross, why 50 Cent can't do me like Ja Rule? Hold on, let me fix this up so we can get us all in the picture good. Rick Ross, who be on Betty channel, bro? Hey, hey, Root Words. That's true. That's true. That's true. But that's what I'm saying though. You and a lot of you guys can't be talking y'all shit when you standing up in front of me, Root Words. That's why I asked you or your brother Count to come on and explain what y'all talking about. I ain't answering no questions out the chat. Y'all can pop on the link. I ain't answering shit. I ain't answering shit out the chat. Niggas can pop on. Y'all be scared as hell. Scary as shit. Hey, Hobart. I'm glad Hobart in here. Hobart, text my phone that video of Cuz yesterday morning. Text me that video of drunk dude from yesterday morning. Text me that video, Hobart.
Grand Rising Empress, how you doing today?
Yeah,
Much
Grand
love.
Rising. Root Words, tell your man Count pop on, man. I ain't gonna bite nobody, man. I'm respectful. You know what I mean? These niggas, you niggas, some of you Moors be talking shit, G. Some of you niggas that describe it that be on some bullshit. That's why I say some Moors, all Moors don't even have the ideology. You got Moors that teach that y'all come from Africa, and you got other Moors that don't. So which one of y'all? Y'all got differences within y'all own goddamn shit, like most people do. So yeah, nah, niggas ain't hit the link. Niggas gonna be quiet as hell. Niggas gonna keep typing in the chat on me. Nah, Root Words, pop your ass on too. Don't be running down Root Words. Root Words the goat. Nah, this, yo, Aboriginal power. This ain't my war. I was talking about apartheid. I digress. That's that nigga Root Words for you. But yeah, man, like I said, I wasn't even gonna do a live stream, but like I said, I seen that goofy motherfucker, that drunk Tomahawk Tony talking shit out of nowhere. I'm like, what the fuck is this for? Well, come on up here then, Root Words. Come match one with me. I got this little blunt lit up.
I gotta roll something up. I was making my smoothie.
Yeah, I'm about to go finish making my coffee. I think my coffee done. Hold it down for me, Leonardo. I'll be right back.
Hmm. Much love to the family. Much love. Grand Rising. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just can't rock with none of that religious shit because they all working with the fucking GOV. Church and GOV is one entity. And all that religion bullshit is working with the fucking people. And fuck the people. You believe that religious shit? Fuck you from the OG. Because all you ain't nothing but a soldier for them. Yeah, I was a soldier for them, yup, when I was young. And I woke the fuck up out of that shit. I want better for my daughter and my wife. I don't give a fuck about myself. I want better for my family, your kids, your grandkids. That's who I want better for.
Peace and bliss.
And
I'm
and
back,
that
y'all.
and that religious ideology bullshit, it ain't helping us. It's holding us back. Go ahead, my brother.
No, you good. I appreciate you holding it down. We got your Massey town. Your Massey one. I don't know how to pronounce that.
It's all good. Nah, before
Okay.
you smoke these Aboriginal haters, I just want to express some message to the people. Everybody that's Aboriginal or call yourself Aboriginal, black or whatever, let's get into these trade schools, man. These trade schools give us economic power in this world. Let's start these trade schools in the hood, and I just want to spread that message because that's where America is lacking in the trades, and if we take that over, we'll take everything over. But I'm gonna let y'all build.
hmm Now you absolutely right, man. That's what a lot of our that's why a lot of our elders did. You know, we went to these trade schools. They didn't go to college. They didn't go to these other schools that they pushing now. We went to trade school. We learned something hands on, something that you can go work and get some money for immediately. And these are the type of programs that they took away. So yeah, we definitely got to start bringing them back on. So shout out to the brother Yamasi for bringing it up to our attention. Nah, root words. Both of y'all pop on. How about both of y'all pop on?
Yeah, I say we need to start more businesses and
We
support each other.
That's a fact. That's all we got. We got Dash Fam on here. What's up, Dash Fam?
What's going on, man?
What's,
Man, just wanted to hit in on some of that religion stuff he was just talking about. Man, that's a form that hold us back. You know what I'm saying? Um,
right.
as
Exactly.
long as our people keep subscribing to that stuff, it's gonna hold us back. And the white people know that. That's why they said, if you either bow down to Christianity or we're gonna kill you because you're gonna be reborn into a Christianity house. It's gonna take a long time for us to get ourselves together, man. Like it's crazy. But man, I watch your bills every morning, man. And I love what you're doing for our people too, man. You know, keep doing your thing, bro.
I appreciate that bit, bro. I really do, man. I try to make sure I come with something. Hey, motivation come from you guys too, man. So I definitely appreciate y'all being here in full support for real shit.
Hell yeah, I'll be looking forward to it. I'll be burning too. It's like my little morning show headed to work every day.
Yeah,
But
that
hell
shit.
yeah,
That shit crazy.
yeah, it's
Hold on, who
crazy,
else we
man.
got
But
here?
we waking our people up, man. I just want to say that, man. And we gotta let go of that Christianity. We gotta get out of the church. We gotta quit fucking with these white people, man. We gotta build our own foundation, man, and rise up.
No, that's a fact though. If we don't, we're gonna be stuck. We're gonna be
And,
stuck. Your ass gonna
Exactly.
be in a museum.
Facts.
and about a
Well,
week
hell
ago,
yeah.
I started a little thing. I'm trying to get my people to burn that Bible, burn all Bibles, Qurans, all books of religious bullshit. Burn them from the OG. I did the first one. Let's burn them motherfuckers, man, and open up our mind. Yeah, I said it.
He
Facts.
going
Go
in.
ahead, G.
Nah, you going in. We got Empress Hobart on the panel with us. What's up, Empress?
I just put it in the private chat, AP.
Okay. Hold on, let me go in here.
Much
Let me go
love,
in here.
Empress. You already know
Much
it.
love, peace and love to everybody on the panel. Peace and love to everybody in the chat. Started AP around 105.
Around a 105 marker.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem. We'll get right to that. If you wanna before we get in there, I'm gonna allow some of these other brothers to say something real quick before we get out of here.
I don't have nothing to say, my brother. Go ahead.
Okay, we got the brother, hold on. We got Christopher MVP on here. Who the fuck is that up at the top, yo?
Some clown ass
What kind of shit
motherfucker.
is that, dude? What kind of shit is
Wow.
that?
Motherfucker. He must be an Avenger fan. A fan of the Avengers or some shit. Living in a fucking fantasy world. Wake up.
His ass tweaking.
He woke up
Hey,
this
turn your
morning to do
camera back
that.
on. Turn your camera back on back there, dude.
He
What you
woke
got
up this
going on
morning
back
to do
there,
that,
dude?
huh?
His ass
AP,
fucked.
that's the shit I'm talking about. Our people fucked up from that Bible and from them fucking
Yeah, I ain't never
cartoons
even seen
and
no
them
shit like that.
superhero shit. They all fucked
Yo,
up, man.
Is that Yahshua Hebrew? I don't know who the fuck it was. That nigga was, man, these niggas be loony, bro. Hey, let me play this audio, man. Let me get to this audio, man. Hold on, y'all. Let me
My
get to this
bad
audio.
ass.
Now y'all good, y'all good, y'all good, y'all good. That shit just wild. Let me get to the audio.
It was.
Y'all let me know if y'all can hear it.
Stupid motherfucker. His father.
Yeah, we can hear it.
I wanted to kill his father some years ago. Maybe if I killed his father, right? Had I killed his father hand to hand, maybe his son would have did something different other than try to rob a bank in downtown DC. Maybe. Yo, it was in me to kill that nigga. Only thing in my motherfucking mind was like, hey, yo, you know what? How fucked up would it be for your mother to know that her first grandson killed her first son? And that's why I didn't finish that snigger, man. My uncle's a snigger. And he had that snigger ass son to try to rob a bank downtown DC. That's my real life shit right there, man. For motherfuckers want to talk about motherfuckers criminals and
That
shit,
nigga said snigger.
motherfucker, we in
That nigga said sniggers. I hate the way he put an S on the front of everything. That is corny.
Right.
That nigga say snigger, s'mores, smooching. I'm about to go smake some money. Like, why you keep adding S's on the front of shit? That shit is weird.
inherited colonization, motherfucker. We inherited colonization. Who the fuck is you to call motherfuckers criminals, but your ass not even from these Americas? You a foreign ass bitch. Do I need to say your fucking name?
damn.
Janice? Yo foreign ass. Yo multi-million-dollar ass.
You hear all this nigga just hating on Janice like this? That's what a drunker do. When he get on crack and get drunk, this is what they do.
Yo celebrity, motherfucking entertaining that multi Janice? Yo foreign ass. Yo multi-million-dollar ass. Yo celebrity, motherfucking entertaining ass. You not from America. You not from here. Your bloodline is not pure. And you promoting ignorance to my people, not giving them awareness about what the fuck is really going on with foreign agendas. You are an intelligence operative, a foreign intelligence operative. Meanwhile, I'm doing the best that I fucking can.
This is the nigga Tomahawk Tony drunk, y'all. So y'all see that it ain't out of belligerence. I wouldn't even be talking to dude right now if he would just answer the phone yesterday. But he didn't answer the phone like a little bitch.
To upbring, uprise, uplift the intelligence of my American people. That land patent information is so goddamn basic. That shit is fucking basic. And motherfuckers done celebrated and donated to a multi-million-dollar motherfucking foreign bitch because of her quote-unquote melanin, right?
Told y'all he mad because she getting some bread and niggas be supporting her channel. And he reason he mad because at this very moment, he smoked all his crack. He drank all his beer and he don't have no money. So he mad at everybody that don't have no money at this particular point. He just don't give a fuck. Anybody get money, he mad.
Oh, she's a melanated quote-unquote sister out this motherfucker. Fuck her motherfucking foreign ass. Look at all these melanated motherfuckers that have fucked over our American people. Yo, has Janice once mentioned her motherfucking Aboriginal or talk to this American nation? No, she has not. None of them sniggers over there. None of them sniggers. None of them sniggers that didn't even fucking try to slander and character assassinate and defame me. None of them sniggers that identify their fucking nations.
Oh,
None of them sniggers have. But because they're entertainers, they get all the motherfucking what? What? Respect? Is this respect? Is this appreciation? set up for failure. They get appreciated because they set up our American people for failure. Let me get back into these documents.
It's a little on down the line when he go. I forgot exactly which one it is.
I watch a
calling the CIA.
Yo, my American people is already on point. Yo, hit me, motherfucker. Hit me, motherfucker. I've been doing this shit. You understand? Been doing this shit. Not gonna stop doing this shit. Played a part in this shit too, nigga. Huh? And all of them pro-black motherfuckers, all them goddamn years, right? Right? Hold on. It would have provoked of anguished editorials in major Western newspapers and a barrage of "we told you so" items in the communist-controlled media. Communist-controlled media, right? Yo, are we not dealing with communist-controlled media? Continuing. Published at the turn of the century, however, the book is something of a curiosity. It contains a long cry of moral outrage over the fact that the CIA committed vast resources to a secret program of cultural propaganda in Western Europe. Ooh. We're gonna go to Google. Yo, how the OG out in LA that's from Chicago told me, he said, get my Googler. Yo, Rev,
this nigga drunk.
Al Sharpton.
This nigga drunk as a fucking
Sharpton. Cocaine. That's what we gonna do. Cocaine. I see what it look like. Look at this right here. Look here. Yeah. Here we go.
Look, he's so drunk, he don't even know what he was doing, y'all. He's so drunk. Listen to him.
Cheating with this nigga is your master teacher? Oh, we're here. Is your master teacher and everybody associated with him, everybody that's associated with this nigga is your master teacher? Hold on, you fucking kidding me, right? You gotta be kidding me. Look at this nigga here. Look at this nigga. Hey, yo, hold on. That nigga got skinny though, right? He got skinny though, right? He didn't go on stage beside television. Heard of that? Super trees was not. Keisha the Tribe Biz. Yo, man, Wild Indian, Wolf Pack, yo. Hey, let me rock that Wolf Pack shit real quick, yo. Because for me, I appreciate nature. You understand? Yeah, let's go and rock that real quick.
The fuck is that?
We eat wolf blood, yo. I am submissive shit over here, man.
Oh, let me find the part. I'm trying to find the other part that Hober was telling us about. Hold on, this might be it.
We'll drop this in the motherfucking chat too. Hey, yo, these niggas be begging for, like, yo, I'm a sorcerer. Yo, Cash App and da. Word. Yeah. Here you go. Right here. You African American motherfuckers. What the wrong with my ancestors? This nigga right here. Look at this nigga right here. That's nigga there. I got documents for days. Let's zoom in on this document here. Let's zoom in on this one. Real. Bread or freedom? Bread or freedom? Do you want to eat or do you want to be free? But your foreign ass don't know how to eat over here, so therefore, yeah. You want to take the bread. Little Islamic intelligence create network alert exist.
He's so drunk, y'all.
Like that. Oh, okay. Motherfucking Cali, et cetera. Yep.
Listen.
Up for yourselves. I can read it to them. I can read it to you. But I'd rather you know it for yourselves. I'd rather you read it to yourselves. Oh, PAK. PAK. This is a whole Tomahawk Tony PAK situation. Much appreciation to Tribe Biz. You know, Wild Indian, Slim, motherfucking Cali, etc., etc., etc. Yep. Hey, man. All these black motherfuckers is financed by foreigners. Hey, yo. We're not begging for donations. Meanwhile, they are after they've been funded. Ain't that about a bitch? How the fuck is it motherfuckers that are funded is begging for donations, openly receiving donations via a 501c3 non-nation organ? A 501c3 cannot be a
So now he's jumping to the conclusions that Janice is an agent with no facts.
nation,
Credibility goes down the window.
motherfucker. Like, yo, our American people got to get on point and stop allowing themselves to be exploitable and vulnerable to the bullshit. Hold on, what you said right here? But I guess our ancestors were signing letters in ancient America too, huh? The fuck out of here. Yo, fuck out of here. Ah, man. Nah, hell no. That's right. Fuck out of here. Hey, yo, we was at war with the motherfuckers. We was at war with all these sons of motherfucking bitches, man. We was at war with them all throughout the entire 1800s. And then we got rocked to sleep in the early 1900s because of the de-Indianization via Christianity. Christianity got a grip on us thanks to them s'mores. The foreigners, these s'mores, right? These s'mores were sent in as missionaries to convert Indians into Christians. I keep on telling y'all this shit. You become a Christian, guess what? You don't own shit going on. Goofy motherfucker. Religious fanatical motherfucker. You are officially a s'more. You are officially a snigger at this point. You turn your back on your people in the name of Jesus, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of Allah, ass nigga. I'm telling the fucking truth. And God, from slavery to man, when the entire existence of my people is on the line. So we'll keep it real simple for y'all. You have foreigners that receive land patents. You have foreigners that have land patents. Okay? Now, how do these foreigners get land patents? Because these foreigners were working for foreigners. These foreigners had the skills to manage proximities and shit like that. Acreage. They knew how to manage slaves, in other words. Them same motherfuckers that had land patents some time ago, because once again, you got different types of land patents, right? But yo, you had a series of motherfuckers giving land patents. Why? Because they know how to manage slaves. Observe land patents and plantations. For the researchers out there, those who like doing research, I'm gonna line that shit up in a hot minute. I got a series of goddamn presentations, man. I got legal subject matter, political subject matter, fucking genealogical subject matter. I got a whole lot of goddamn subject matter to get into. And I'll be goddamned if I'll be quiet while motherfuckers actively deceiving and misleading my people. Now, yo, I'm not asking for 100 motherfuckers in the chat, 1,000 motherfuckers in the chat. I'm not asking for all of that. No, I'm not asking for a following. I'm not asking for consumerism. What I'm encouraging, I'm not asking, I'm encouraging is for you all to do your due diligence. That's what the fuck I've been about throughout these few years. I was invited to this shit. I was happier being private. I was happier. A lot of energy goes into this shit. Want to provide quality communications and shit like that. Yo, I don't have CIA type of funding budgets. I don't have that. I'm not even asking for it. But I communicate to my people like, damn, you know, we need the equivalent to combat all the bullshit that's going on. We're talking about combating propaganda that has been sponsored as a subsidiary fucking United States corporation entity, right? CIA, right? They've invested in goddamn black African American propaganda since the 1960s. Here it is, we're in 2020. 1960 to right fucking now, yeah. That 60 fucking damn political sons of bitches, right, have been quiet, right? The whole congressional black.
You right, 6'4". You absolutely right. But it just shows him that he's full of shit. And it ain't giving him no light, just to let people know how ignorant.
How CIA funding front-shaped anthropological research ass niggas. They fake ass anthropology and shit, huh? Yo, don't make me pull out that Van Sertima text again. How his shit is fraudulent. Van Sertima. They came before Columbus. Fake motherfucking anthropology throughout that whole book. And motherfuckers want to talk that shit to our American people for all these years. And meanwhile, we got these Al Sharpton ass niggas. Look at this nigga here. Let's zoom in on this nigga. Oh! Is he saying Yahweh? Is he saying Jesus? What the fuck is he saying right here? And all those quote unquote black brothers, right, allowed Al Sharpton to be put in handcuffs. They deep as shit. And they allowed that nigga back in the 1980s get placed in handcuffs. And they was there. They didn't free.
Nigga, Al Sharpton was an agent anyway.
They didn't free that nigga, did they? No. Submissive ass, passive ass niggas. The fuck out of here, man. Hey. Nah, yo, I could go to fuck in. Yo, I think I gave y'all a good primer. I believe y'all received a good primer for today. Fuck these niggas.
So it just shows you the agent mentality that this fool has. That's the end of the video, y'all. I'm done with that video. But yeah, man, just to show you how much of an agent these niggas is, man. That nigga didn't have no proof. He did a bunch of drunk, random, ranting, slandering, talking. Nigga was drunk talking.
That's all he do. And then the sad part about it, he didn't have. I want to say when I went over there and caught the shit, he was about 2 or 3 people in there listening to him rant and rave, go on his drunk rampage. You don't even know none of us. Now we CIA.
But listen, he's so firm. He's so firm and strong. But when I pulled up on him and called this bitch ass, did he answer the phone? That bitch nigga didn't answer the phone last night, y'all. This nigga did not answer the phone, G. He texted me back, said, "Why you calling me?" Bitch, I texted that nigga back. I said, "Bitch, answer the phone. You know what this is, nigga. Stop playing these games. When I see you, I'm gonna break your fucking jaw." Real shit.
You know,
I mean, I didn't have to tell you guys. I didn't have to tell you guys that. I told him that on his phone. Like you see what I'm saying? So he's not a man of his word. He don't stand on what he say. If I talk shit about another man and that other man call my phone, you best believe I'm gonna let him know exactly what I said, maybe in a more exclusive detail. You see what I'm saying? These niggas don't have no backbone, man. They talk a good talk, but when you put their ass in front of and make their ass show action, their ass gonna lack that. They ain't
He
with no
didn't
action.
even have that type of energy against Chief Two Wigs over there. She done made a whole page on Instagram and on Facebook
Yeah, they
calling him
already
a
played a
woman
video.
beater.
Yeah, they played a video of him talking about he was going to take his baby mama and sell her to some Arabs and enslave her for money. Yeah, that video already been out there. Tomahawk Tony, we been heard that, G. We been
Yeah.
heard that.
You didn't
You
even
said
have
you
that
was,
type of energy for her, and she went on a whole slandering campaign against his ass.
hell yeah, she the one play the video talking about he said he was going to enslave his baby mama.
Yep. And but then to call this girl a foreigner because they have, we all foreigners, y'all. If you
That
got
nigga,
listening
that
to
nigga
this,
work with foreigners. He sell black women to foreigners. That's what
we are
he do.
foreigners. So basically, what he just said in his rant that if you got land patents, that means you a foreigner. This is basically what he just said. Ain't work for the CIA. This is basically
Yeah.
what this nigga whole fucking rant was about. Just sitting over there lying. You don't know none of our motherfucking genealogy. Nigga, you all in your feelings because don't nobody want to come in here a drunk motherfucker on some damn rant page every motherfucking other day
Ab
because we don't
TV, why
want to
you keep putting
argue with
little dots
you.
in the chat, G? Ab
Yeah.
TV keep putting little dots and M's in the chat. What's that about, G?
You know, the thing is, I'm not here to. I'm not gonna. I'm through arguing with these niggas over here on YouTube. I'm through. I don't even have. I don't. Even, I don't lost the energy for this shit, y'all. I'm not gonna even
That
lie.
that nigga don't know nothing. He don't know nothing. You understand me? That nigga. Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
because
sorry.
he's mad because we don't get on here and argue about the Moors, argue about all these different titles and stuff. Because he wants to go against the Moors. He figure everybody should jump on this fucking bandwagon. We got bigger shit to talk about, bigger shit to get them to get done when it comes to who we are as a people. We need to be unified as a fucking people. All this nigga wants to do is go on a rampage every day about some fucking s'mores, and all this old shit. Because we don't have that energy for them. He figured, y'all, we the traitors. Nigga, I got energy for your ass. Go sit your
Can I
fucking
say
drunk
something,
ass in some
Empress, real
rehab
quick?
somewhere.
Can I say something, Empress,
Yeah.
real quick? I didn't mean to cut you off. I don't think, me personally, I don't think we can uh, unite with any of them religious organizations, the Moors, the Christians. I think they're truly our enemy because they're working with religion and the state. So personally, I'm fuck them religious ideological motherfuckers that we don't need them because I basically believe
Right,
they all spies in my eyes until
See,
they
right.
I don't
denounce
get
what
no.
they
His whole
denounce.
thing is when it comes to the Moors, he wants everybody to go bashing the Moors. I ain't got time for that. What
Hell
I'm
nah, cause
talking
all
about is
Moors ain't
claiming your
doing shit.
land patent. That's
Matter of fact, it ain't even the Moors that be going there attacking niggas for real. Even though
no, it's
even
the
I'm talking about
so-called Indians.
it ain't our Aboriginal brothers that identify as Moors. It's the niggas that identify as Indians and all this shit that be attacking
Yes,
niggas when they don't agree. But before we get back into that, I want to have a moment of silence for the great late Paul Mooney. Uh,
yes.
he has passed on, so we're gonna give a moment of silence for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I definitely appreciate that, y'all. Oh yeah, man. Rest in peace, Paul Mooney, man. Definitely one of the legends. Told it like it was. But yeah, man. That nigga don't snows nothing. Nothing. You know what I mean? That nigga don't snows nothing. You understand me? That's just the facts. I hate the way that nigga put S's on front of everything. That shit irks me, my fucking soul. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know where the fuck that language come from. That nigga says, "These niggas, niggas." The fuck is a snigger? Real shit. Ain't nobody worried about crackhead ass Tony. Tony, this nigga begged for me. His nigga begged me to come on my plant channel to talk about herb medicines and poisons and shit. That was okay. That was a good bill. Shout out to that. You need to stick with dealing with poisons and products, nigga. Stop dealing with Aboriginal information because you lack that, homie. You feel me? Yeah, that's crackhead lingo, ain't it? He be like, hey, nephew, let your nephew get a little dime. And you got $3, I'm gonna go get me a couple beers. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this nigga need a snit. He said that nigga sneeze snow snot. Y'all niggas funny as hell.
Nigga got one
Separate.
good eye. The other eye like it's winking at you the whole time you over there talking and shit.
His lips be dry. I hate the way his lips look. I seen his lips on an old New York movie once.
Talking about he passed out his book and ain't nobody using it. He gave the PDF for free. He got genuine work. This, that, and the third. I don't give a fuck about what you talking about.
Man, listen, I ain't gonna lie to you. That book so lame and outdated. That's why I never use it. If it was a fire book and it had good sources in it, I would use this source. I would use any source that put motherfucker got real information in it. That shit so outdated and lame. Nobody should use that shit. That's why you never heard nobody mention it. It sucks. He don't even use it when he debating and talk about information. When have you ever seen him do a build and pull up his book to give sources? Never. His shit sucks.
Thanks.
His book sucks. He don't even use it. Why the fuck would we use it?
Like I said, we get more beef from the so-called American Indian than we do from anybody. It's always so-called American Indian coming after us every time. Like I said, everybody, it's friend of folk. But I leave motherfuckers a folk.
Yeah, they definitely ain't no friend. You feel me? And like I said, I'm not looking for no friends, man. That nigga's a snake and he's just a drunk. He's looking for a friend. So he's too old to be looking up to these little niggas who just came around doing their thing. He trying to piggyback off of them. Let Wild Indian and Tribe Biz do their thing, bro. You been around for 10 years, dude. Do your thing. Let them do their thing. They got the pack movement going on, whatever they got going. You know what I mean? Represent them. Don't be trying to stir their movement because you adding a lot of negativity in with their shit, and they got positive shit going on. You see what I'm saying? And you being a part of them bringing this negative shit could be a bad look for them, based off of you. You see what I'm saying? So I fuck with the homie them over there, cousin them over there, Tribe
I was
is
know that
Cali,
nigga can't hold
Wild
his
Indian.
liquor.
But your ass, you can fuck some shit up for people because you are only there's a snitching of your company. You feel me? So
Who gets drunk at 7 o'clock in the morning and then decide to go fucking live?
that's
Nobody.
crazy.
Nobody but him.
He was
I
drunk, drunk.
don't got time for it no more. I'm not gonna be on here arguing with y'all about how y'all feel about us. It's time for us to move. It's actually time for us to come away from
Ab TV, get
YouTube.
your phone out your pocket, G. You blocking people, fool. Get your phone out
It's
your pocket. You blocking people.
this shit done got old now. It's starting to feel weird that we have to argue with niggas because we don't got them feel the way they do about a group of people. We not only been arguing started with him just last week. It was with uh what's her name? We ain't call her name, but y'all know guns on him. And,
Yeah. And Fat Boy. And Fat Boy.
he my son.
Right,
And
him
by
my
the
son.
way, that ain't his real name, y'all. I want to put that out there. That's not his real name. That ain't his real name at all. None of it. While y'all running over there, listening to him, and he talking about we beating the people that ask him what is his real name. And I ain't talking about that middle name. What is his middle name? I can
Nah, his name ain't got nothing to do with Dane Calloway. That's not even a real name.
that ain't his name at all, y'all. Nigga
Yeah.
running around here flogging the whole fucking time. While he try to call my name out on
Hey,
the live over there.
he literally lied to y'all and was like, "Yo, I'm using my real name. This is my real name." He lying to y'all.
He's
So I just want y'all to
not
keep that in
using his
mind.
real name at all.
And
And we
that's a
know he
fact.
listen. Why he try to call my name out? It don't matter. I came here with my real name. Came in with my I
That's a fact.
couple of months.
You didn't change your real name until like 2019. I seen
Yep.
you had your whole name out since all 2018.
So I don't know what he
It's
thought
still
he was doing. I
right.
even filmed from my Facebook page so people know who I am.
Yeah,
But
nigga,
like
I
I
don't give a
said,
fuck. I
I
don't
don't
give
even
a
got no
fuck if a nigga.
enemies.
I don't give a fuck nigga know my name or not, nigga. I don't give a damn. Cause everybody else know my name where I'm from. It don't make a difference. Ain't like I'm hiding.
Exactly.
Fuck you talking about, dummy.
All I'm here to do is to enlighten my people. I don't use the word hate.
Niggas be trying to tell your name like as if nobody knows your name back in your city where you from. Nigga, they only know me by my government. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about?
Hell, and the people that know my government don't even call me my government. They call me by my nickname. Only you very seldom hear people call me by my real fucking name. Got a nickname too. Shit, the fuck? That's something that people did. 99% of our people gave their children nicknames. And those was the nicknames that you went by on the fucking streets. Mookie, all stuff like that. Pee Wee, all those type of names. We didn't go by our real name in the fucking motherfucker gonna call you your real name in school. The fuck? These niggas running around here with all this bullshit, but they ain't telling y'all the whole truth. Never sugarcoated nothing, never hear nothing. I told you I had a background, so you need to hear no better. If you in this system, 9 times out of 10, you got a motherfucking background. Because look what we dealing with. We dealing with motherfucking con artists, motherfucking criminals that's making the fucking they use laws. They codes and policies. Because they can't make
Yeah.
laws over here on the land that don't belong to them. These are codes and policies and enlightened to what to do when they come with these codes and policies. We fall in a trap. We literally sign our name up to go do time for them. Every time they come up with a code and policy against us, we literally acquiescing and tell them it's okay to lock us up. We're not a part of their system. They know you're not a part of their system, but acquiescing to Black, African American, all these fictitious shit, and then you go and sign your name on the dotted line that you agree with what they're saying about you, that they can lock you away so they can pay out of your trust to the fucking government. Yeah, okay. Yeah. They ain't passing no laws, they policies and codes.
Yeah, man, these niggas so lame, man. I can't even take these little guys serious, G. But like I said, this nigga is all cap, man. We ain't worrying about none of these little niggas who ain't making no noise. Just keep doing what you doing, Sister Hober. You the truth. You feel me? You an OG out here. You feel me? When they mention the greats, your name got to be brought up. Real shit. Hey, my son back in the chat. Hey, son, how you doing? Did you have a good day at school? Come on, hit the link and come on in, son. I got breakfast for you. Come on in. Sit your ass down at the table, son. What's going on, Beast Mode? Beast Mode, what up, though?
What's good, brother? Salute, salute, salute.
Damn, what happened to you, G? We was waiting on you on the Battle Rap channel, G. We thought you was gonna come hold it down for us, G.
Brother, I just, I've been busy, flipping this soil, dropping these
That's right.
seeds. So
That's right. It's that
trying to,
time.
just trying to stay proactive. Just wanted to give a shout out to the guys and the goddesses. The more they hate, just keep pushing through it. You know what I'm saying? And also, I like to thousand pardons to the 35 and under generation, man. We fucked up, right?
Yeah, the 35 and under. Yeah.
The 35 and under club, we fucked up to y'all, man, and a thousand pardons for that. But we fell under some leadership, which was supposed to be, and they steered us all in the wrong direction. So basically, we just trying to scrape up the crumbs and then give it to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So you can have those those meals to feed the next generation. You know what I'm saying? But man, don't let these has-beens, you know what I'm saying, ruffle your feathers. You know what I'm saying? Don't even give them no attention. You know what I'm saying? because
Oh,
they gonna
trust me,
always
we're
have
not.
something to say. They gonna
We're
always
not.
have
We
something to
ain't
say.
done
They
with
gonna
him.
always hate.
He's a whole nother fool in the community that he thirsty for attention because he's been doing this for some years and still never have probably 15, 20 people at the most. But you've been on YouTube at this for years. So we know what it's
That's
about.
a
It's
fact.
about clout chasing, but you going bad it by trying to defame our character, call Janice all kind of bitches and hoes, calling us CIA agents. You know, it done got crazy. This shit is weird as
Hey,
fuck to me.
yeah, that shit is super weird though. Hey, I want to say again to the chat that's in here. I just dropped the link in the chat. I'm gonna drop it again. That's to the Battle Rap channel. It's called the Battle Rap Wizards. Make sure y'all go subscribe. So we just started the Battle Rap League. We looking for new participants to be part of the league. So make sure y'all subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you can get all the alerts. But yeah, man, these niggas are ages, man. I'm not worrying about these guys. I just want to let it be known because he was
Big Ab, you mute yourself.
nah, my bad. I was just saying, like, I didn't want to bring this shit to the table, even though dude went live yesterday. But as a man, I feel like I'm obligated to call you directly. You feel me? So I called the
Absolutely.
nigga. So I called the nigga directly. He just didn't want to answer the phone. He texted me back instead of answering. Said, "What you want?" You see what I'm
Mm,
saying? I'm
mm,
like, bitch, you know what this is. Stop playing these games, drunk nigga. Answer the phone and deal with your shit like a man. Talk
mm,
to me like a man, son. And you see what I'm saying? So other than that, once I know he ain't got no backbone, he can't stand on this shit in front of a man on a phone. He can't never do it in front of a nigga face. So this guy's is below the barrel. He's not even part of this conversation. You see what I'm saying?
mm.
Real shit.
It's like they too busy either accepting titles or trying to cast titles on other individuals, and it's like, bro, just focus on your business. You know what I'm saying? Why
First
you
thing
gotta
first,
have everybody else's name in your mouth to get accomplished what you
if you
trying to
don't
get
know
accomplished?
nobody's genealogy, how you gonna say where they're from? You ain't did
Absolutely.
nobody's genealogy. How you gonna tell us where the fuck is this person from? You know, and this all like I said, all this stuff stem from last week, last 2 weeks. You know, everything had died down to we got some infiltrators. We talking about the land patent, how to go to the courthouses and get it redeeded back over to you. And
Mm,
motherfuckers talking about climbing through windows, this, that, and the third, going squat. They don't have nothing to do with us because you think you gonna go do that bullshit and get yourself hurt. That's on you. That's your stupidity. Because didn't nobody tell nobody to go do that. We told them go to the courthouse. Go get it, then take it to the courthouse. Nobody ever told nobody to go do no damn squad. Y'all quit listening to people with this dumbass shit. If you go back on all those videos from the last 3-4 months ago, you will see where it's
Yeah,
always been said to
I
go
heard
to the
about some
courthouse.
crazy I heard about some crazy person found their genealogy, found some land patents, went to these people's land, snuck in the buildings that these land is in, changed the locks and shit. Like what kind of crazy shit is that? You gotta be one crazy motherfucker to do that.
Yes,
Your ass is gonna be on the news, the BIE list, and some more shit. Talking about I found my land patent, so I was changing the locks. What kind of shit is that?
exactly. And the sad
crazy.
part is, y'all, we ain't doing nothing but telling you that that's your shit. Go claim your shit. I don't know why it's so hard for people to think that our ancestors had their own government and our ancestors knew who the fuck they were. So in
Mm,
order to protect their shit, they came up with land patents because they seen what
mm,
we were doing when they came here. They wanted to conquer the land. So what are you saying? It's okay for
mm,
motherfuckers to come here and take your land from you, and you shouldn't go back and get it back. I don't get it. Y'all don't even have this type of energy for the motherfuckers Bouncing, what's his name? Bill Gates, motherfucking Obama. All these motherfuckers has been after you, been planning this genocide against you. You don't even have this fucking energy for them. You have that energy towards us when we said, this is what you can do with the land patent. Go get it. Go start farming. Build houses on it for you and your family and start living. Come out of this
mm,
system. And for some reason,
mm.
we get all up in their motherfucking feelings about us,
Right.
telling y'all to go do this. He's so motherfucking smart. All he want to do is give you a motherfucking book about the past. God damn it, what about the motherfucking future? What do we have to stand on for the future? Because they said in 2050 that we would no longer exist. We will be at the very bottom when it comes to motherfucking wealth and everything. We telling you do have wealth, and they're living off your wealth. The fuck wrong with
Yeah,
y'all niggas? Stop
yeah, they
this
living
shit.
off your wealth and they living off your health. Everything is going all in one. Hey, Yashua, get on the panel, son. Why you over here running? You goddamn Hebrew. Nah, I'm just playing. Uh,
Hey, and that's a good point too. I mean, if you gonna talk it in the chat, right, you might as well beam up and let your expressions be heard. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on,
yeah,
Yashua. Come on, son. Tell
Yeah,
me how I'm not. Tell me how I'm not a Cherokee. Just prove to me. You got my genealogy, don't you? Oh yeah, you got it. You know I'm not a Cherokee, right? You know I'm not this. How about you come on and explain this? Watch this, y'all. I bet he won't come on. He still ain't answered the questions we had for him yesterday. Let's see if
what's
we can
up,
find
OG
some
Leo?
answers.
I see you. I see you.
Okay, old school.
Grand Rising family.
Grand
Boy, it looks
Rising, brother.
smoky. It looks smoky up in that vehicle, man. Like
Right,
need
right. You
some.
hot boxing in
Grand
there?
Rising, family.
Yeah.
I
There it
need to be
is.
where you at.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hey, root words. It ain't that I'm calling nobody out. It just if I'm in a chat and somebody say, "Well, come on and speak your shit," and I'm in somebody's chat, best believe I'm coming on. I
That's
stand
an
on what I say.
invitation.
You
That's
see
an
what I'm saying?
invitation.
See, a lot of you niggas don't. They ain't got enough confidence. They sound good in the chat. They can type it, but when they in front of somebody, asking them questions, answering questions, it's a different story. They get embarrassed. They don't have the information like they think they have. Do you see what I'm saying? I like to call niggas bluff and make them look littler than what they are already. You see what I'm saying? That's all. Don't come over here playing me, boy. Don't play pussy. You get fucked, son.
Hey, and another thing, fam, when I was thinking about this, it's almost like piggybacking up what Empress Sober said. It's almost like, you know what I'm saying, when we as I go back and do the research, it's like our family almost like seeing something coming. You know what I'm saying? From like a mile away. Like they seen them coming, they seen them taking people's stuff. And so these were the actions that they basically took, you know what I'm saying, before what the calamity that they like kind of foreseen going down actually happened. Because one of the patents of my great grandpa's, like the patent is in his name is still active, but at the time he would have only been like 7 or 8 years old. So then I went back to what Chief Johnny was saying was like, you know what I'm saying, their parents could have applied, you know what I'm saying, for the patents for them. I'm like, okay, well that makes sense because today in this society, you know what I'm saying, some parents will take their children's social security numbers and go apply for cable and stuff like that and get stuff in their names. So it's not far fetched to say that, you know what I'm saying, great grandparents, you know what I'm saying, applied for land through their children. You see what I'm saying? And then once the time came, then the stuff was approved, it's still in those people's names. Once it got around to, like you see, stuff sits in Congress and then it comes around, then stuff to sit in Congress to own somebody's desk, it finally comes around to getting signed and made law. That's kind of the story like that that I'm feeling and seeing, you know what I'm saying, come around just from the research that I've done personally. So when somebody say that people giving out false information, this is just information that each person can do on their own, and each person is coming back and reporting their results and their findings. We're seeking it and we're finding it. So anybody talking against that, you're either agency, you're paid, or you're just here to just cause confusion.
They always want to say that the ancestors didn't own land. They didn't believe in on the land, but y'all wasn't back there. How y'all know what the hell they was doing? I don't get that. This is a way out of the fucking misery we've been going through for the last almost 200 fucking years. It's going back to what the fuck is yours? If you was a fucking fauna, as they claim, why was they hanging the faunas in the fucking trees? Telling these other people they wasn't giving us land. We already own land. How can they give you something that you already motherfucking owned? They knew you owned it. That's why they was killing you and hanging you in trees, because they knew you owned the land. And can't no foreigner own no land, and they know that. They don't even have that type of jurisdiction. No foreigner can own land. They can put shit all on this land all day long. What they own is what they place on the land. They don't own the land. And these are
Right.
facts.
Who is Miracle Please?
Halito
Do anybody know who Miracle Please
Peace.
is? What's going on, brother?
How you doing, family? Peace, God.
Peace and blessings. I can't hear you. If you can speak up in the mic a little bit for us. Peace and blessings.
I got you on my Bluetooth. What's poppin', family?
Man, how you doing, man? Everything good? You got a comment, question, anything?
I'm blessed by the Most High. Everything that y'all talking about, I'm about that stuff. But some people are special. I'm gonna leave it there. We all need help in this. We got to come together like a family. We're looking at people's faces. Oh, you look like this one. You look Asian. You look this one. You look like this. See, I don't know about your genealogy. There's genotype. There's phenotype, my nigga. I don't know about that shit. I want my motherfucking land on my gold, copper, and silver. I don't know what y'all talking about. Left, right, up, down, up, center. Dollar going fall. This one go up. Crypto. It's secret. I don't know about that shit. Give me my shit. That's all I'm talking about. God bless. God bless.
That's what's up, bro. I appreciate you coming on. Real shit.
Peace and blessings.
Peace and blessings. Yeah, peace and blessings. What's going on, nonetheless?
Peace, AP. Hey, Empress Cobra. What's up?
Peace,
I couldn't see who else
None.
on here, man.
You
Yeah.
can't see who all on here? My bad. Let me fix that for you. My bad, none.
Okay, beast mode. I see who ahead now. Yeah,
My
what's
bad,
going
G.
on, y'all? T. Jonesy, Leonardo, what's going on, man?
Man, it was peace on.
Peace.
Cherokee, Yashua. How come you're not coming on, brother? I give you $1,000 to prove whatever you're saying. Cash app you right now. And if you can't prove, you owe me 1,000 right now. Or you got to meet up with me in Philly today.
It's
One of the
like
two.
madness is if you deal with a Moor or friends with a Moor, that means that it takes you out of your bloodline. I'm confused with this shit. You niggas been friends with pale skinned motherfuckers and Asians, Mexicans, and every motherfucking thing, but they took you from your bloodline. I'm really starting to get confused with who the fuck we socialize with. Don't have nothing to do with our bloodline and who we are. Y'all gonna have to stop this madness every day. Y'all sure you know I roll with you. Yeah, we done fell out a couple motherfucking times. But y'all gonna have to stop this.
Man,
Y'all
Yashua is a
giving shit
fucking
for the
termite.
enemy to break our backs with. What is wrong with y'all?
He with the enemy. He with the enemy, G. He not with us. He ain't never been for us. Yeah, he talk a good Indian game, but that nigga Yashua is not for y'all. He's not for y'all. He's not for the American Indian, American Negro, the American Aborigine of North America. This nigga with this nigga up under the authority of the Cherokee, Chief Sequoia, a white man. That's who he up under. The Chief Sequoia of the Cherokee. That's who that nigga up under.
I found several we have found several Indians in my bloodline. I can claim Cherokee, the Saponi, and my dad now, I can't pronounce that name, but that's Biloxi. But even on my granddaddy's side, um, we have found that's what Blackfoot. It doesn't mean that you mix outside with other people that was coming in. You could be mixed with different American Indian tribes, and they still considered you to be a mulatto because you weren't mixed with that, like Cherokee mixed with a Cherokee. We know we was mixing with other nations. Don't get it twisted. I relinquish the mic.
Man, niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about. Niggas just be talking, G. Like these niggas be on some weird shit. Like I'm not even for the negativity, so I just want to say peace and love, peace and blessings to all the American Aborigines. High vibes to everyone that's in the chat. I wish you all well. Okay, I just want to get that out.
That
But
religious shit got their head fucked up, AP. That's
yeah,
what
it
it
got these
is.
niggas. It got these
On some
niggas
real
believing in
shit.
Bible. It got these niggas believing in Nephilims and Anunnakis. These niggas are spooked the fuck out. Like that's why they can't have
Superman,
like
Batman,
they
all of that shit.
any nigga
Niggas
talking
believe
like that.
all that
Nobody
shit real.
nobody don't want to be around them. Their kids don't want to probably be around them. Family don't want to be around them. Nobody want to be around them. Ain't no female gonna be around no nigga thinking that Nephilims in the Bible is just the whole life, your whole life. Like, come on, G. Nobody want to be around that shit. Yo ass spooked the fuck out. That shit was cool for 2002. If you was still lost and shit, you know what I'm saying? It's 2021, going on 22. You niggas lost as hell. You
Well,
know what I'm
yo,
saying?
the fact the fact though is that these motherfuckers talking about shit that they don't understand. Just because you read something don't mean you comprehend it. You feel what I'm saying?
Facts,
So I think,
family.
you know what I mean? So I think there's a lot of shit, but people don't comprehend what they read. They don't understand what people are bringing forth. Like people don't understand these land patterns. They talk about it, but they don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? So, and they talk about the Bible, they don't understand. You know what I mean? Because it's not talking directly to what you think it's talking about. You know, it's talking about a situation. You know what I'm saying? That and families and it's talking about nation. You know what I mean? And it's talking about the nature of civilization. Natures of government. And like I said, keep saying the natures of governments and civilization is evil. You know what I'm saying? Because you're supposed to be living under your own vine and fig tree. Period.
That's a fact.
You're not supposed to be listening to nobody. You're supposed to automatically know this shit. Some of this shit people should already know. Nobody
Right.
should have to break down to you. Like if like when I first heard about, let me talk about these land patterns. Because when I first heard about it, I already knew what it was when after Janice broke it down. I didn't know I knew of them, but I didn't know that our people was rolling like that.
Right.
You feel
I
what I'm
knew
saying?
of them too. I heard about them years ago when I first came
Right.
into the information.
Right.
But I didn't know it applied strictly to this Aboriginal shit. At the point in time I wasn't even on Aboriginal information. You see what I'm saying? So
Me neither, but I already was prepared to know what exactly our people did because people see what's going on now is that people don't understand how to form government. And when you form governments, you have to have land already established for your beneficiaries,
well, if you ain't
heirs and
coming up,
beneficiaries.
you in timeout now, nigga.
Oh my bad.
Nah, you good, G. My bad. I was just letting dude know. He said he don't want to come up to talk to you or talk
What
to
I'm
us.
saying,
So I told him he in timeout now. Yeah, he's all good. Go ahead.
what I'm saying is heirs and beneficiaries is the same thing. So they talking about trust. And niggas that don't know trust is going to be really, really confused about what's going on. They're going to talk all this bullshit about deeds and all that. They ain't got shit to do with that. Because when you talk about trust, you got revocable and you got irrevocable. Irrevocable is forever. So when you hear them say that it stays with your family and your heirs forever, that means an irrevocable trust. Same thing with Constitution. People don't know what Constitution is. You feel what I'm saying? The original Constitution is irrevocable. You can't change it. But the trustees can add on to their duties, and that is to fund it. You feel what I'm saying? So that goes into another responsibility. You know what I mean? You got a chain of command. You feel me? You
Right.
got the executors, you got the trustees, you got your trust protectors, which the trust protector makes sure that you're not falling outside of your delegation of authority.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And the trust already lines that out when you have bylaws. But when you fall outside of that, when our people fell outside of their original form of government, you now have probate, which you get these courts. The thing that fucked us up is not the Bible, bro, it's the courts. The courts fucked us up. That's what fucked us up. Because now you got these people from foreign lands passing judgment and assigning them to seats that's been abandoned. That's all they doing in court.
But the courts are working with them, not us. That's my point. Fuck the courts too, because they
That's what
basically was appointed by the people that stole our shit.
exactly, bro. But see, the courts is nothing but the people is not but agreement. It goes back to contract law, because when you understand the nature of contracts and you don't have your nation set up, that's when the courts step in. The courts are there. The courts are really there to referee, to be an impartial person or administrator. They're there to administrate disagreements. You feel me? But when you have your own nation, you don't need them. You understand? When you have your laws set out already, you don't need them. You let them know, like, man, we got our own system set up here. We don't need you. You feel what I'm saying? So that's why they have courts, because we wasn't together as a nation. You know what I mean? That's what probate is there. Probate is there. Okay, you don't have trustees, you don't have beneficiaries, so let us assign people to these seats. That's all it is, bro. Even when you go into court now as an individual, they're assigning people to your estate.
Yes.
You feel what I'm saying? So when you reclaim,
That's why they appoint people to you when you in the court, because you don't know shit.
right?
When they appoint you attorney or what public defender.
Yep.
Public.
You
The
don't have
word
no
is public.
representation.
It
Yep.
ain't private. The word is public. Public defender.
Right.
That means you're incompetent.
Yep. You don't have a nation. You know what I
Say
mean?
all this, and just because they put it in ink and on paper, don't mean everything motherfuckers go research is true. A lot of y'all history, they placed it there to mislead you any motherfucking way. So just because it's in a book and the motherfucker's published, don't make it facts. It just this is what they came across or what they thought happened.
That's
They
a
wasn't
fact.
here. They can't tell y'all exactly what happened. They wasn't here. Y'all getting y'all whole life from foreigners.
Some foreigners who just be able to stretch their arms out within the last 100 years. You see
Facts.
what I'm saying? So of course they gonna do everything that y'all did to them. Of course they playing their get back game. It's the lick back game. They playing
Yep.
the lick back game. So I mean, if you don't know it, you don't know it. If you do, you know the moves you need to make. You see what I'm saying? So, but like I said, my shit about to go dead, man. I'm sorry, my computer about to go dead. I'm about to put this bitch on the charger. I'm about to end this live stream. I mean, I'm gonna let everybody say something before we get out of here, though. Peace and love
Okay.
to everybody in the chat.
Peace and love to everybody in the chat. Like I said, y'all, do your genealogy, find your land patent. That's your shit. Nobody wants your shit. We ain't never asked nobody for that land. We're not here for that. We here to see you win. We here for people that's not don't have the backbone to lift their voice. So we're speaking out for you. We're not here to harm you in any kind of way. I'm not no foreigner. I know who the fuck I am. And ain't nobody gonna keep going live and doing all this whole dumb ass shit against us. But we're not here to harm nobody. We haven't caused any harm to nobody. The matriarch will soon be leaving off of YouTube because we not trying to keep getting backlash from all these motherfuckers that don't have that same energy for the fucking colonizers. You got that energy for us. You don't have that same energy for a motherfucking vouching. None of these motherfuckers over here giving your people shots and shit. You don't go after them, but you come after us. When we just said we want you to win, do what you got to do to get you some land so you can get back in order with nature. No, peace and love to everybody. I can't even do this no more, y'all. Peace and love.
Peace, sister. All I want to say before leaving, if you rocking with government, church, and all that shit, you basically my fucking enemy. And I'm all right with that. Fuck you if you rocking with government and church and you believe in their ideologies. Fuck you.
I see, you know what? I get what you're saying, Leonardo, but a lot of our people are still Christians. A lot of our people still believe in that book. And
They
I
are
used
enemies.
to have that same mindset. Now it's like I have to go and meet them where they're at. Because once you meet them where they're at, you can kind of guide them. Because a lot of people wasn't waking up. I said
Nah,
fuck back in the early 30s
you
to the book
absolutely
of
right.
church. Everybody's not gonna do that. So
You
we have to
absolutely
go
right,
and meet
Hope.
them where they at.
But they are enemies if you really look at it.
I
mean,
can't call
listen,
my family
listen,
my enemy. My
but listen
family was
though,
only taught what they was taught to them. So
Leonardo, I think
can't
she's
call.
saying that. I think she's saying that at one point in time we was all indoctrinated, and
Yeah.
and while we was indoctrinated, there was people that was not indoctrinated. It would
Yep.
be totally contradicting for us to call somebody that's indoctrinated and not knowing the truth an agent or an enemy, because didn't nobody call us that when we was indoctrinated and didn't know who we was. So my mission statement is simply to go find out the people who don't know who they are and enlighten them on who they are. Now they are under the auspice of the enemy, but they're not my enemy. You see what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
I understand what you're saying, but if you look
I
at
be lying
history,
to y'all and be saying I turned my back on my own family because I got a plenty Christians in my family because that's what they was taught. Just because I was
Muslims.
taught doesn't mean everybody else gonna wake up just like I did. So I still gotta love my family. I can still teach them, and hopefully one day they will get the message. But I ain't gonna say fuck you because
But
you
now
was born in it.
it's these niggas that know difference, that have been through Aboriginal information, but still deliberately pushes a religion aspect. These are the people you got to watch for. These are the people that you really got to watch for. Don't get
Yes,
it twisted. It's gonna be people that's older than you, brother Leonardo, that don't believe nothing that you believe in. Not that they are ages. It's just old habits die hard. You just happen to be one of the ones
that's a
that cut it
fact.
off and throw it away. Like
I'm
Phil Valentine and other brothers that done left this whole African ideology to strictly talk about Aboriginal information. Sometimes it takes it's hurt. It hurt. You know what I'm
can I
saying? And so,
I'm gonna
go
say
ahead, my
this
bad.
real quick, my brother. It's 2021. The information is out here. If you're not, if you haven't woke up to who told you to put that mask on, and church and religion is all connected, you the enemy, bruh. It's 2021. We don't have many more fucking years to try to convert motherfuckers over. And that's
Well,
all I'm saying.
well, I get where you coming from, but like I tell
But
people,
listen though,
I
listen.
was
Our
on the
whole
same
life
boat as you
here
though.
is gonna be converting people over. You know,
Yes,
they've been here ever since these colonizers came. They've been converting since they came. They
yep.
haven't stopped converting. So why would we stop converting our people back over? You see what I'm saying? The
I
mission is
feel
always going to be a prolonged mission.
Yes,
And,
because
and, and I don't,
this was beating type people. So, now it's gonna take a
for
while to come
instance,
out.
and beat it
how can
right
you
out
tell
of them too.
your grandmama that she an agent because her grandmama loved her and took her to church? Come on,
Mhm.
we can't do that.
I told my
Right.
own mother, and guess what? My mother is waking up to what's going on. She's woke up, 86 years old. She
Damn.
know Jesus ain't real. She know who telling us to put on a fucking mask and who against our people. 86 years old. If she can wake up, anybody can wake up. If I can wake up, anybody can wake the fuck up.
Right.
All right,
No,
let
no,
me
no,
let, let me
no, no.
let me try to add
That's
something to that.
easily said, my
That's
brother.
so
That's
true.
easily said.
Let
But
me add
listen
something
though,
to that.
you probably got that spirit, brother Leonardo. And I don't think that it could have been anyone that could have woke your grandmama or your mother up. It only had to be you. You feel what I'm saying? I
It
don't think
was
nobody else
it
could have
was
did that.
reality, my brother. Experience and reality. It's 2021. Reality smacks us in the face and wakes us up. How about that?
That's
Well,
true.
let's bring an onus to it, right? Okay, so I understand your principle and your square, Leonardo, but basically, when you really look at the whole design, right? 3/4 of the Bible is Old Testament, right? 3/4 of the Bible is Old Testament.
Bruh, when you
Only
said
one
Bible,
one
I closed my
one
ears, man. Bible
one
ain't
fourth
doing no good for our people and have never did any good for our people. The
I'm gonna tell
church and the
y'all.
state
I'm gonna get
works
off. I'm gonna let
together
y'all
to
close it on
keep
out.
our
So peace
people
and love,
Okay.
everybody.
Peace and love,
stupid
sister Hubbard.
because of
peace,
that
peace,
Bible,
peace.
man. So I can't agree with
Right.
nothing that
Peace.
comes out of that.
But at the on the same token, right?
Quran too.
There's a,
My bad.
on the same token though, right? There the viewership, right? The person who reads it, right? The person who believes in it, right? They have to understand that there was a translation, right? There's a translation, right? That means weaponization, right? From one language to another language, right? There's a weaponization that takes place. Now, what we're dealing, you said in 2002, right? What we're dealing with, right, is that 1/4, which is considered the New Testament, right? Right? That's the part that we're dealing with, right? That's the weapon, right? It's not the book of remembrance. It's not the Old Testament, right?
Can I say something real quick, bro? Nothing in that book has ever been proven. It's all mythological and bullshit. So if nothing can be proven in that book, it's not real. And
It's
that's what
nothing
our
to be
people need to
proven.
wake up to. That book.
Hey, so listen, let me ask you this. Do you believe
Mhm.
that book? Well, fuck that book, right? Because I'm not a religious guy, right? I just want to make that clear.
And
But
neither am I.
if a book says, damn, see, this is the confusing shit with religion.
It's hey family. It's Codex. My daddy was telling me about this, bro. It's called Codex and Scriptus.
Hold on, Chief Jonesy. Where the fuck you go? Oh, my bad.
Knowledge to even really dive into what the Bible is saying.
Hey, hold on, Chief Jonesy. Let me tell you this: the Bible has lies and it has truth. Majority of it is lies, right?
Right.
So if the Bible states that a flood happened, right? I believe that a flood happened. Science has proved that a flood happened, right? Now, did these people put two animals and all this whole story that evolves around the flood happen? Probably not. Probably not. There was probably no Noah that exists. There's probably no two animals on a boat. There was probably, you see what I'm saying? But the story of a flood happened. So we can go into other texts inside of this thing, and that's not just the Bible. We can go through several different texts and point out events that probably took place with evidence to support it. You see what I'm saying? Now, okay. I'm not.
The Bible is in the fiction
let me ask you a question.
Of the library. The Bible is in the fiction section of the library.
Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
Fucking real.
If you think about it, from this perspective, right? Okay, would you have two adult animals, right? Or would you have two baby animals, right?
Right.
So you gotta take that.
Even if it was the as soon as the animals came out of the womb and it was two of each animal, it still wouldn't have enough room on a boat physically to have two of each animal on that, right?
Well, why
I'm just saying theoretically. Weight wise, culture-wise, certain animals is not gonna be able to just be around each other. The reason these animals was calm and nothing happened because of the dominion that God, quote unquote, put over these animals. So if you don't believe in dominion and God can do these things, then you know that animals are going to act naturally. And naturally, some animals are untameable. They're not going to be with this whole story talks about. So it's just a metaphor. It's just a metaphor.
When you see description.
But what I'm saying is nobody can prove to me that two animals got on a boat during the time of Noah. Nobody can prove that.
No one said a boat though. That's what I'm saying. Like we not even
a boat, ark, a ship, a vessel that takes you in the water.
My point
is how I got the interpretation of how I got the interpretation of Noah's Ark is like that was a story of the building and the putting together of the zodiac. You know what I'm saying? He took the animals 2 by 2 and then he barred the door was the completion of the circle of the zodiac. Now that's in a deeper level of understanding of what the Bible is saying, but that story corresponds from my research to the making of the zodiac. The animals 2 by 2 all the way around and then he barred the door.
Nothing in the Bible has been proven, so how can you get something out of it? Nothing. I keep reiterating that. They haven't proved nothing in the Bible to be existent or real.
What about the Los Lumen stone? What about the Emerald Tablet? Right? What is that? What has that been translated into? Right? What about our great artifacts? Right? The same things that we give the ancestors.
No. I think what he's saying is we're not saying that there's not artifacts that talks about certain aspects of certain things, but there's no Bible that explains a conglomerate of history.
Nothing in the Bible has been proven, and that's a fact that we keep looking over.
Bro,
that's the truth. Listen, I've been saying that since the beginning. You know, when I have these conversations with religious guys, that's more the Abrahamic faith. I usually go to the first 5 books. I usually go to the beginning of the Bible. That's Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, and Exodus, right? In Deuteronomy, excuse me. That's the first 5 books of Moses.
Correct.
They don't have an original text from Moses. So if you're reading, if you're reading King James version, that means it was translated. and that
Right.
translation came from another translation. They don't have an original text from where all these translations come from. So it's theoretical, if you understand what I'm saying. It's made up.
And that's all I'm saying. And that's why I tell our people to burn
So
that
before we
motherfucker,
so
because
before we
nothing
can
in there
even
is a
get to
fact.
other parts of the Bible, we have to get to the first 5 books, which is the books of Moses. You can't prove Moses exists. You can't prove Moses wrote it. Then we can't even
Oh,
go past nothing else.
Thank you.
let's
And
challenge
that's
this
all
then.
I'm saying.
Let's challenge this, right? What is different from the law which Moses say, right?
Nothing.
That's the
I
law
believe. I believe.
that we're saying,
I
right?
believe it's
What is
natural though. I believe it's natural though. I don't believe Moses had to go onto no mountain and a spiritual being named God that he can't look at gave him some tablets. I don't believe that we needed these. I don't believe that's even an accurate story. I believe that not killing a person, not stealing, not committing adultery is natural things that we do. You see what I'm saying? That we know that we're
And
not
all I
supposed to
want
do.
to say is like, no 86-year-old man is climbing a fucking mountain, man. Get out of that mysterical bullshit. You gotta be in excellent physical condition to climb up a fucking mountain, man.
But we
You
gotta
got
understand. We gotta.
changes of altitude and all that other
I
shit.
think I
that?
think I think I think people done got lost because we are now decoding and unlocking shit. So people comes out with a different aspect. But we do gotta understand that our ancestors created what
The
we call
Bible,
it's what we call mythology.
right? The
It's
Bible is
what we
not
call
literal.
mythology.
It's
So
literature, and literature is
mythology,
creative writing by definition.
yeah,
Yo,
So when you
mythology.
get into creative writing, that's usually poetry and stuff like that in
Yeah,
by
we
design.
know the
Folklore, a
Bible is
bunch of
poetic
bullshit.
literature. But what I'm saying is the
Okay.
Bible, a lot of these stories, it has metaphors. Metaphors is meant to have a story or event or a memory last forever.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay.
And I believe we get confused with metaphors and then lies and religious texts. So our ancestors created these bases because we know that a memory wouldn't last forever. It would not. An event would not last forever. But a mythology told in story form using astrology to explain it could last forever.
And then we
You
have
understand?
did we not have great storytellers?
We did. We absolutely did. But I just believe the Bible takes aspects from that and then make it literal. So you got the Popol Vuh who explains origin story. It also has a death story similar to
Mm-hmm.
stories that you're in the
Mm-hmm.
Bible. We can go through other texts such as the Book of Gilgamesh that mirrors certain events that take place in the Bible. So
Right.
the Bible simply takes events over the course of time from different geographical location and compressing into one book as literal fact.
I
And
guess
nothing has
the
been
premise of
proven.
what I'm stating is, to me it doesn't really matter what someone believes in, right? You have your own choice, right? You have your own destiny, right? Right? I don't know why you believe what you believe. I don't know if you believe because the pastor told you that. I don't know if you believe it because you added up through experience, right? I don't know why you believe it, right? But what we need to believe is that our lands have been conquered by foreigners, right? Right? We're under suppression as a people, right? Right? I'm not finna chop your head off because you read out of a certain book. I'm not finna chop your head off because
I
you say
am.
you believe a certain way. What I'm saying is, are you willing to face the adversary for the things that we have in common? Are you willing to face the adversary based off of that principle alone?
What I'm saying is our ancestors said a lot of shit that if you look at it in text, it doesn't sound right. It sounds like a religious text. And these are direct shit that your ancestors would have wrote. What I'm saying is we gotta formulate a way to keep our stories, our events, and things that really happen that shift what's going on alive. We got to keep these stories alive, or else they fade away like everybody else's memory and shit.
Facts.
So the best
But
way to
but
do that is to formulate a story based off of mythology that's told in
I have.
story form to your
Where have
children,
you
and
had
then
a
your
multitude
children
of
pass
people
it,
agree
and then
on
your
anything?
once you want, well,
Where
agreed on
have you had a
anything.
multitude of people agree on anything?
Well, I don't know about agree, right? And usually a disagreement turns into war, right? But I
Right.
can tell you that one of the few places in the world to have no war for over 1,000 years is only in America. Okay, that
Right.
happened in Corral Supe. It's during the late Archaic period. There was no war. There was no
Okay.
beef. There was no
Okay.
animosity. Totally in
Okay.
sync and harmony. Okay, so
Mm.
now agree. I don't know. That's a different conversation. I'm pretty sure it was some disagreements, small, but not enough to
Mm.
where it was conflict involved.
Mm. That's what I'm
So
saying.
you,
That's
so
what I'm
you can
saying.
agree.
Like
So you
like
can
like
agree
everybody's
to
path.
disagree. You can agree to disagree with no conflict.
Right. And everybody's path and everybody's journey to the position that they have obtained is an individual basis, right? It's not a collective basis, right? Right. There's levels to it, right? And so where Empress Hober said that she tries to meet her people where they're at, which is absolutely correct. Like we can't expect, like, you get more bees with honey than you do vinegar, right? So we can't be bashing somebody just because they're incorrect. That's just like our children, right? Our children are going to make mistakes, right? Our children are going to probably participate in false doctrines, right? When they're not under the rulership of the actual parent, right? But do we disown them? Do we ridicule? Do we chop at them? No. What we do is we try to stay persistent, right, and get them back on the right track. And so what the obvious of what I'm saying is that we can't we have to stop thinking that we're going to attract people, right? Even though we may be right, right? Even though we may have it correct, right? We can't just keep chopping people because they believe in some weird shit, right? We're never gonna get nowhere like that. There would never be no unification for that, right? That's just like somebody greets you and then they start talking shit about you and what you believe in, right? You're not finna kumbaya with that person. You're not finna break bread with that person, right? Right. So we got to stop that behavior, right?
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
gotta,
saying we
we
got
got.
to accept everything. I'm just saying we have to stop that behavior.
All you gotta realize is that the church and the state are connected, and they're against us.
Right.
What
Let
have
me
the
ask
black
you a question.
people
Let
did?
me ask you. Let me ask you a question, Leonardo. This
Go
is.
ahead.
Do you believe that the church had always been in in business or in partnership with the judicial system?
Uh, at first, it was just the church, and then they combined.
Okay.
But
So
at
at
first,
one point
the
in
church,
time, our peoples was in the church
but
with
first the
no.
church was doing it, and basically the kings and queens were doing it before the church. But then the church and the kings and queens came as one.
What I'm saying is, right. Even when we deal with kings and queens, we still dealing with niggas, right? So when we dealing with niggas, do niggas have their own family church where their documented records used to be in without no judicial ties?
I would say no.
Okay. Well,
Me personally, I may be wrong, but I would say no.
okay. Well, in early aspects, our people would document certain things. And they would document them in certain books that would have pages for these documents,
What about
names,
before there
records,
was paper?
ancestors.
What about when
A lot of genealogy records used to be recorded in what they call family Bible that was issued
Mm-hmm.
to every family. It had your great 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 granddaddy name, date of birth, his death date, and his social security number. You know that?
that's the problem? What you just said, it was issued, and who issued it to us? The same motherfuckers that been controlling us. They
Well, once you
they
once you
made
once you got
sure.
well, our ancestors understood that we could use certain things to benefit. If our ancestors didn't have money to just go buy a building to congregate and deal with city politics, dealing with their community, they used a 501c3 government funded building so they can operate out of without never having to come out their pocket, but still have a building maintained to operate their business within a community. This is something our ancestors did. Now it did become corrupt
The
to the
business
point where
was
you don't
really
see these
ran from
families now.
home, just like a lot of births that was happening. My mom was born in 1934. She was born in a house, not no fucking hospital, not in no fucking church. A house, and a lot of our business was conducted from our house.
That's true.
Birth.
And most houses turned out to be a church. They turned into be churches. Only till later on, until the late 50s, when they started reconstructing these buildings strictly for church reasons, your church was in your house, and you will have a conglomerate of people in there. And it wasn't talking strictly about religious topics. It was talking about things that was going on within your neighborhood. How you doing? That was going on within your neighborhood, dealing with political gain. And if you have no understanding of what political gain is, then you're not gonna have an understanding of what our ancestors did by documenting certain things. You see what I'm saying? We use what we had, the best of. You see what I'm saying? Listen, did you know our ancestors would document the birth of your own people that wasn't born in hospitals, that wasn't born in churches? These midwives would come to the house and they would document the certificate of birth they own. They would have their own certificate of birth. That's why when you look at some of your ancestors, you don't find birth certificates that's issued by the state because we created our own. You only find death certificates that's issued by the state.
Now, you had said something about one of those in particular commandments. You said thou shalt not kill. Right?
We got somebody coming on.
Right? Thou shalt not kill, right? Okay. But it doesn't read that way. Right? It's thou shalt not murder. It's that thou shalt not murder with malice in thy heart for thy brother or thy sister in. Right? Okay. So watch this.
Hey, you sound real Shakespearean.
No. Well,
hold on just a second, y'all. Hold on. Before y'all get into that, I wanna say peace and blessings to the special guest that just popped on. You haven't been on in a minute. Shout out to the legend. Shout out to one of the OGs. Shout out to Chief Billy Holiday, man. Chief Billy Goat. Chief Billy Goat in the building, man. What's going on, Chief Holiday?
Peace to the God. Yo.
Peace.
Hey, yo, can I say this real quick, yo? Because yo, that's why I fuck with you, AP. Yo, you break it down. That's why I was quiet, yo. You breaking it down. You was taking all the points that I was gonna make, and you break it down, man, and it was beautiful. But I just want to say, yo, look, the history, we know all history is lies, bro. None of these books are true. Even the books that's in the nonfiction section of fucking fiction. You know what I mean? So when you look at history, you see what I'm saying? So when you look at history is a bunch of lies that's taught by people that wasn't there.
Thank you.
And in all actuality, we don't know what the fuck happened. We wasn't there. Like we know our third great grandmother existed, but we don't truly know her. We don't know our great grandfather. You see what I'm saying? So in order to really put in, like if you talk about the Bible, right? You can't ignore it because it's the top book. It's been dominating the books for hundreds and hundreds of years. So it's something in there that's attracting our people. Now, when you talk about when they translated, in order to put the stories in context, the text was about 6 foot high. They had to condense it into these stories.
Chief, man. That's not no fucking Chief Holiday, G. That's a troll. Oh damn.
Yeah, you know, Chief would have said something, yo. So you know they ain't him.
Right.
But yo, what I'm saying is, yes, is a bunch of fictional shit in there. And but you gotta understand that these crackers don't go by the Bible. They don't fuck with the Bible either. You know what I'm saying? Right. So don't get it twisted like they gave us some shit that they was going by. They only went by the rules and the fucking laws that created this fucking system that they dominate with. They're using the power of nation building. Because you can tell that from the Jews. The Jews now own every fucking thing, and they went by the fucking laws in the Bible saying anybody outside of your nation, fuck them. Let's just break it down to its very core of what's going on. They believe that anybody that's outside of the nation, fuck them. They're fucking animals. We can treat them any kind of way. We can chop them up, eat them. We can do anything to them. Anybody in our nation, we roll together no matter what. You feel me? So when
just to expand on that a little bit, art, ladies and gentlemen, is not what we consider a boat or a ship. Our ark is made to go underwater, what you would probably compare to a submarine, right?
How the hell they gonna store oxygen on a wooden vessel up underwater? Explain that to
me. Listen. I didn't say deep underwater. I said underwater, right? Right. You can still be on the surface of the water, but you could be underneath the water, right?
Right. Nigga, either you under the water or you not, because boats even have places that's up under the water. So it's up under and on top. So when we talking about submergibles or art being submergible, that means it's totally submerged, or it's not. Either it's totally submerged or it's not.
You have to look at the design, the specific design of the art, right? You have to look at the instruction that was given to build this actual.
They don't have no instructions.
It does. It gives you everything.
Brother, that's from a King James version. Y'all don't have an original text from any of those people that constructed that. So it's all hearsay. It's made up.
Do we have original instruction? Do we have original instructions on how the temples and the mounds was created? Yes or no?
No, but we actually still have the temples and the mounds. Do you have art?
Okay, so we also have the ark.
But listen, Mama asked you the same question. Do you have an ark?
Yes.
Where's it at? So I can Google this and look at this art that Noah made.
Let me pull it up for you.
Because if you're talking about if you're talking about the fraction of wood that they found on Mount Arawak in Turkey, that doesn't count.
No.
Just making sure.
No, not at all.
And that's my point. None of that shit can't be proven. Fucking history as we know it is a fucking lie. All that shit. What we've been taught, all is a fucking lie. That Bible is a fucking myth. And you can't get no facts out of a fucking myth. You can't get no facts out of fucking folklore.
Y'all bugging in the chat. Y'all tripping.
Bro, Noah built the ark ARC.
This nigga
ARK,
form
bro. ARC.
Right, absolutely. Now, what has an ark, right? It's something that you talk about all the time, AV.
Bro, the zodiac.
It's something that you talk about. That's why I don't understand how we're not aware of it, right? You know that thing called the Sphinx that you said was extracted from the lands of Tennessee, right? You speak about it all the time, right? This is the part. See, this is
family. I got a book from 1871.
Are y'all now
that
telling me
the story? It's called the history of the Bible. So when anybody
are y'all telling me?
I got a book that's the history of the Bible, and it talks about how the book is. It talks about it. The ark being ARC, bro.
It was
listen.
History of the Bible. So
Chief Jonesy,
to the Bible,
Chief Jonesy, are you telling me, right, that you believe that some people created an ark and put two animals on here? What I'm saying is, I didn't. Hold on, before we get to you, Chief Jonesy, Beast Mode, did you give me a source for that boat, that ark?
Listen. Hold on.
I just want to make sure. I didn't know if you put it in a private chat or not.
Listen. You found
and
out.
Listen, they actually have the construction of the Sphinx. They actually have literature on the construction of the Sphinx.
Right. Their instructions on the Sphinx, right? Their instructions on the Sphinx, right? Right. They have their instructions on the Sphinx, right? right? Listen to that. Listen to that statement, right? Right? The Sphinx was actually a part of the ark, right?
But what I'm
See,
saying is though, what I'm saying is though,
we
they
got to
said the
stop the.
queen, they said the queen of Mu created the Sphinx in Egypt when went over there and created it,
Hell
and it
no,
goes
we
into
already
deep.
know that's true. We already know that that's untrue,
But
right?
what I'm
How
saying
can
is,
you have an extraction, right? How can you have an extraction, right? What is an extraction, right? What is the description of an extraction, right? That means it's
well,
been buried, right?
I'm not for sure where you getting the word abstraction from. What I'm saying is the book Queen of Mu and the construction of the Egyptian Sphinx directly talks about her constructing it, not for sailing, not for submergible, not as an ark, not as nothing to do with floating on water. Do you catch my drift? That's all I'm
Oh,
trying to say. I'm trying to see where
right.
you going with it.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. But the Sphinx, right? 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 We know it has chambers to the Sphinx, right? We know that it the time frame, right? See, we going off of their descriptions of shit, right? We're saying, oh, shit happened millions and millions of fucking years ago. No, it hasn't.
No,
The shit
nobody
hasn't.
say that. Nobody says that the Sphinx or no history that we know on the man that we deal with civilization goes back millions of years. We're dealing with modern time here.
Okay,
We're
what
dealing with
happened to the nose?
contemporary time.
Who took off the nose?
Nobody knows who took off the nose, but what we do know is that it's not millions of years old though. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, when you think of water erosion, right? When you look at those temples and those mounds, right? Right, that was used to conduct the great sacrifice, right? Right, right. We forget that the high priest, right, the chief priest, right, was to conduct the high sacrifice in the temples and the mounds, right? Right? The Sphinx, right, is a part of that particular history, right? Where did that take place? Right? That took place in the Great Americas, right? The whole construction of the Sphinx, right? Right? When you look at the water erosion, right? Right? When you look at it, right, it gives you the time frame, right? When you compare it to the temples and the mounds here in the Great Americas, it gives you a time frame as well, right? When you put in the okay, see, we're saying that they were gathered, right? Like as though they were gathered all at one time. When you bring into connection the great sacrifice, right?
Right.
Right? Right. Sacrifices was being made daily, right? Sacrifices, the
Right.
animals was already there. They were already there. It wasn't like he had to go out into the woods and collect all these animals. They were already there.
It's just our people don't want to let go of that dogma. Holding on to that dogma to the end.
Right?
All I'm saying is
The story of Moses, right? Where did Moses hide himself? What
it didn't
sort of
exist.
people?
Moses, that's what I'm trying to tell you. Moses never existed. If you can prove Moses existed, you can prove that the first 5 books of the
Well,
Bible was written by Moses.
I'm using the language that we all have probably read and understood, right? No, I'm not giving him his true name over social media, right? But
What I'm saying is, I don't believe that.
we
I
do
don't.
know he hid himself amongst the Egyptians, right? Right? He was sold into captivity by his own brothers, right? 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 Whom was he sold into captivity to? To the so-called
But
Egyptians,
but
right?
listen,
So
Prove he
where does that?
existed. You can't prove he existed,
but
my
listen
brother.
though. Listen, bro, big brother Beast Mode. I'm not saying that what you're reading in this Bible is not what you're reading. I'm not saying that. I'm saying it's fake. It didn't happen. Because when you get into this story, you have the Exodus story. You have 1 million people leaving Egypt at one time.
Right, but before you
And
even
there's
get to
no
Exodus,
history of the Egyptian system crashing
right?
economically.
They
It
they
kept
they just
thriving.
in the
So, but
Bible.
listen,
In the Bible, they tell you the
theoretically,
story.
if 1 million people left anywhere, the system crashes economically. And
When we say Egypt,
where
right?
the people went to, according to the text, where Moses went to, Egypt had an outpost already there. That means where they went was also occupied by Egyptians. So how
No,
you running from Egypt
but
to go to another
let me
place where
ask you
Egypt
this,
run?
Big Al Power. Let me ask you this: do you believe Egypt is in Africa?
I don't believe. Yeah, I do believe Egypt is in Africa. I mean, that's where they
Okay,
found it.
no, that's incorrect. Right?
They right next to
That's
each other,
that's
man.
incorrect.
No. Listen, this is how that you prove it's not incorrect. I'm being very literal here. I'm not saying that you haven't found artifacts that you could classify as Egyptian here as America, but what I'm saying, and even older, what I'm saying is there's never been a place in America called Egypt or
Right,
Kemet.
right, right. Absolutely right. It had an original name though, right? It was called Moab, right? Now look up Moab. Where is the definition, or where is
No,
the location of Moab?
Moab don't have nothing to do with Egypt, though. You see what I'm saying? And Moab in Utah, right? The whole Utah, been Judah, been Moab, and the going the same out. That ideology was put together by a white supremacist.
Wait a minute.
That whole ideology was put together
Wait
by
a
a
minute.
white
So
supremacist.
what you saying that here in the Great Americas there was no land structure that was considered to be Moab? That's what you're saying.
No. What I'm saying is there is a place in America that's called the Moab, and it's been called Moab.
Okay,
But what
so the point that I'm getting to, right? The point that I'm referencing to, right? Right? If Moab is in the Great Americas, right? And Moab was the original name of called Egypt, right? Right? So where would the
I've never heard.
original Egypt be?
I've never heard Egypt been called Moab, the original name, ever in my life
E-
till just now.
Egypt means to be placed into captivity or under rulership of an
That's not true.
authority.
That's not true. That's according to the Bible text, and that's even confusion because in Hosea 12:9, it said, I am the Lord that come from the land of Egypt to set up tabernacle. Later on in Exodus, it says Egypt as being bondage. And so with that conversation, it shows that Egypt has two different definitions. How do you distinguish the difference?
How do you extinguish the difference? Because you have to look at artifacts, right? You can't look at words, right?
No. How can you make the difference between Egypt meaning bondage and then Egypt being an actual geographical location, which is mentioned in the Bible? It's both mentioned as a geographical location where shit has
Okay,
been built and people are,
okay.
and it's also mentioned as a sense of servitude.
So the current Egypt that exists, that they call the
Hey,
landmass of
Beast Mode, what
Africa, right?
artifacts did
Right? They
that
they
our
they
people?
they they put it towards artifacts, right? That's where you get to hear about people like King Tut, right? That's where you get to hear about uh that's when they extract the Nile River, right? Right. That's where they give you these pyramids, right?
But
That's where
King
they give
Tut's
you the
artifacts is
Sphinx.
found
Do
over here
anybody know anything about King Tut? Do anybody know anything about King Tut?
Yeah,
that they found his
Did y'all
tomb over
know?
here.
Did y'all know
yeah.
he had a cleft palate lip? He had a nub for a hand and he had a nub for a leg. He actually had a wooden peg for a leg. Did y'all know that?
Well,
Did y'all know he was?
that
Did y'all know he was the offspring of an inbred incest? Did y'all know that? That's why he had these particular things happen to him in his birth. Did y'all know that?
only thing I know that he was young
Yep.
when he took the throne.
All I'm
That's all
saying
I
is, all I'm saying
right.
is,
The Nile
well,
River is actually the Mississippi,
the what?
right?
Swear to God,
The
I sent
Nile
them a bill the
the
other day.
the
I don't
the
believe the
Nile
Nile is the
River.
Mississippi though. I don't believe the Nile is the Mississippi. I believe the Mississippi is the Mississippi. The
Thank
Nile
you.
is the Nile.
Thank you.
Okay,
Like I'm not
okay.
with the spooky shit. Like really, I'm really not.
I They
But
come
AP,
to
if we gonna
change the
find, if we gonna
names, the
find King
times,
Tut
and the
and King
laws.
Ramses and all these
That,
names
that
associated with the Nile River over here along the Nile, I mean, if the name we can't, what we gonna say, the Mississippi couldn't be renamed or misclassified?
Listen.
I mean,
Well, what I'm saying is the Mississippi has never not had another name besides the Mississippi, brother. It's older than
yes, it
the
has.
term now.
Mississippi wasn't originally called Mississippi.
And all I want to say, what artifacts
Mississippi
Mississippi.
is
have
an
Wait. Let's deal
listen.
with that. Let's deal with that.
Mississippi is an
Was
original
Mississippi
name
always
that the
considered to be
indigenous,
called Mississippi?
according to Aboriginal history, the Aboriginal people called that river the Mississippi River. This is a term. The term Mississippi is an indigenous word with indigenous definitions.
and can I say this real quick? The artifacts that he's
Okay.
talking about, none of our people,
So
none
how
of
could
our
it be
people,
called the Mississippi? I'm asking you to use intelligence. How could it be called the Mississippi, right? When we didn't use vowels, we only use consonants, right? Think about it. M-I, crooked letter I, crooked letter I,
the
humpback,
American language,
I. How could it be
America is
called the
not our language,
Mississippi
my
if we
brother.
didn't use no or no vowels? We only use consonants.
So,
That's your oppressor's
what
language.
we have to do is you got to get into what we call linguistic evolution. Are you familiar with that?
Absolutely.
Okay, linguistic evolution shows you the evolution of the word and how it adopted certain things, such as vowels, vowel system.
Okay. So now, right? Once we get there, right? You heard me say this on my very first time hopping up on the panel, right? I said we had to get back to our original language, our original tongue, right? If we didn't, if we know,
No.
if
See,
we know for a fact, we only use.
But I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe we should go back and do anything that our ancestors did
How
then.
can you read the story if you don't understand the language?
No.
How could you read? How could you read the story? Right? How could you read the artifacts? How could you know what the artifacts say if you don't speak the language? That's my question.
That's true. So what you would
How
do
can we
is
read what our ancestors is saying over and over and over again, right? If we don't know the language.
American language ain't our language.
Absolutely. This is what I'm saying, right? Right. This is what I'm saying. I'm saying that all your research and all the hard hitting shit that you come with is absolutely true, right? Right. Leo, same shit. The shit you come with is absolutely true, right? Right. Mostly every god and goddesses that come on these platforms is absolutely true. Only thing I'm saying is, this is all I'm saying, right? Right? When we come with these truths, right? Now we got to put them to work.
But listen,
right?
let me explain something to you with evolution of the language. Just because it doesn't have a vowel doesn't mean it wasn't been said the same way. See, what we got to understand is when you deal with interpretations and you deal with the indigenous languages, a lot of them usurped and invited and adopted these vowels to keep the name going, or else they would have died off. So this is how you still have indigenous names all throughout the United States, still been used as indigenous names with indigenous definition. So
absolutely,
these vowels doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything.
Let me ask you this. Versus taking that stance, Big Ab Howard, versus taking that stance, right? Why not we take a higher stance, right? Okay, if we rocking this Aboriginal, indigenous, autonomous movement, right? If we rocking that, right? If we standing on that principle, don't we owe it to ourselves to at least go as far as we can go? If we gonna dig a hole, right? Are we digging a grave? Or are we trying to come up and pop up out the bottom? Right? I'm trying to go deep. Right? I'm trying to go deep.
I look at it like this. I look at it like this. I believe it's very, very acute for us to start studying history and have a very good understanding of history. Should we dwell and do what your ancestors did in historical texts? Absolutely not. Why?
What you mean?
Because your ancestors was way more advanced than anybody at that particular time. So if you was to go back and do what they did then, you would not be advanced. So my solution to being the best Aboriginal you can be is to be the most advanced and the most sound when it comes to everything around the board.
Let me ask you this. Right? As a deaf person, right? A person that's deaf, right? Right? They speak in sign language and they read Braille, right? Right? Okay. A person that can hear and that can see, right? They know how to read and use sound and use adjectives and nouns and pronouns and conjunctions and all of that shit, right? Right? Okay. Now, here's the difference. If on this social media, right, everybody went to reading Braille and speaking sign language, right? Right? The average person wouldn't be able to keep up because they don't know how to read sign language, right? They don't know how to read Braille, right? So therefore, by dismissal, right, because you don't know how to do something, because you ain't challenged yourself to learn how to do something, right? Right? We owe it. Like if we really want the history, if we really want the hard hitting evidence, right? We have to relearn the sign language. We have to relearn the Braille. We have to realize what it is that they were stating, right? We have to understand the story from the ancestral documents.
I feel like I already do. I feel like I speak English, so the ancestral languages has been translated into English. You know what I'm saying? So I don't speak no indigenous languages.
I say we need to start learning their laws.
I don't know any Negroes that do speak any indigenous languages.
Right.
So when you do go get these indigenous languages, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to be getting them of people.
Let me ask you this. Let me ask you this. Do you know how to draw?
Contradicts it.
Ab, do you know how to draw?
No, I don't know how to draw, sir. I'm sorry.
Do you know how to rhyme?
I can rhyme a little bit.
Right? Do you know how to problem solve?
I believe I can problem solve a little bit. Mm-hmm.
Do you know mathematics?
Okay. I say I'm okay with math.
Are you good with beats such as vibrations?
Like making beats and shit?
Well, not making them, but listening to, that's a good ass beat right there.
Oh yeah. Whatever.
Okay.
You know.
Okay.
My vibration.
The core of learning the core of learning the language, right? The core of learning the language has already been instilled. It's inherited, right? It's already inherited. The only difference is you have to apply it through experience, right?
That's true.
Right? You could go to the hieroglyphs, right? Those writings that's on the Great Pyramids, right? Right? Just sit there and meditate, right? Sit there and smoke you a nice one and rub your hands across the wall, right? With an open mind and some understanding, right? Get some brethren and some sisterin around you.
I'm saying though, what is that going to do? Is it going to make you have better enlightenment of what these things are saying?
Well, what it is marching orders. They told us the story. They told us the story. They told us you know those people that you call that predict the future, right? Right. They told us what our marching orders is for this conflict that we are in. They told us exactly what the fuck is going on. They told us how to live, right? They told us what to do, how to protect the land.
My phone about to shut off, y'all. I'm about to have to end. I forgot I put my shit on 2%. Damn. I'm about to end this bill, y'all. I'm gonna have to come back later on. I'm gonna probably do another bill later on. We want to continue this topic. I think it's a dope topic to get into.
Right.
I appreciate you coming on, Big Brother Beast Mode. I believe we're saying the same thing. I believe we're saying the same thing on from two different ends of the aspect. So you know what I mean. So I think we should get into this.
What time you gonna do the next one?
How about 5:30, 6:30 Eastern time? 5:30 East, 5:30, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time.
Right. Okay.
Peace and blessings, everybody. Chief Jonesy, Tashawn,
Right,
nonetheless.
salute. Peace and blessings. Salute to the chat and the panel.
Peace. Hey, I'll hop on when you go live later on, bro.
Okay, we'll probably do a Instagram before we go live too. So
Peace,
be able to look
everybody.
at it.
Much
Let
love,
me
much
know.
respect.
Peace
Peace,
and
AP.
blessings, man. Hey, Big Leonardo, you already know. Make sure you come through later on too, man.
I'll be
We're
there,
gonna
bro.
finish
You
getting
already
this
know,
deal.
fam.
Hell yeah. Hey, peace and blessing to everybody, man. Make sure y'all have a blissful day. Make sure y'all stay safe. Make sure y'all be aware, stay vigilant, stay dangerous. It's your brother
That's
Aboriginal
what's up.
Power.